There are hidden miracles in your words. There are hidden miracles in your thoughts. We and I'm the aba in Krashesem so Adom TV. Now me can it I want to say in century and now one dear wakasa any adwina wodwene so. Wano kasa century yana bebre yenim so anu abi na nkeke na odi twa nipa no na ode ye se anu na de ma ya fa no na ma o se twa nipa no wonyame no obo wo ankasa no na no kasa na de bo wiase se kasa to bi wom yana wo hwe oba onye yie obebre ni krum kwasa mpani bi ona mo oba bi amakowa ye se ya no kasa enye mfata gana hatitiri ye nka kasa pa na banfo be na teso no na papa ye se abufuo ani oyodie ani empo abonfiayo adware yen tiana ye bro bi ase na yeye because we have low self-esteem, we have a lot of anger and hostility against others and want to poison our environment. Our words will always poison our lives. Your words, your thoughts are the poisons of your life, and they kill initiative and kill creativity and kill innovation. Everywhere you have gotten to is because of the words you used in your mind and openly. Baby, what drew piano? No kasa. Any kasa can wadwin poso your thoughts. And adane edu boni egu abraboso. Ghana obia nipa be mpima 30 million and 34 million. Na we ka na we boso bo adan ye nya so bo bo. Adan ye nya nsam a yekeka. Ye nya wotan no. Ne yempe kasapa. Empo obi afumwa. Yama na kwankire ekas kasapa. Nya kasafi meye ne bi metanani adan otanani atan wawani. Emra wo kan samfo akire obi ho no. Ka hu no se wo ka kire ho. Na we ka Okovota region bi ka, Oka Central region bi ka, Western Central, Greater Accra, Bron, North, Upper West. Obi e ka na krona ye ma and somewhere the poison adam. When you tell them ka, when your opposition ka, when you any abem, just say aden as of okra ka bi. Asore maso ka bi. Muslims ka bi. Aduye for so ka bi. Atro adi for so din tro fam. Ya no kasa ene de abedum pempen so adru. Ansa na ya brabo be sesa no. Ma ye nyina nsi keten kasa. Efine de koye be san ya no kasa kakra. Ya no kasa be ye duham ana empo ya no kasa be ye edubone ama ya brabo. The words of our mouths can become miracles or can become poisons of our lives. Nanu a oyere ye boni odo. Ade a ye de se ka fa kwambe so ye yanka me bo abaso. E ya menye sa wai. Na we me dof ba ko pe. We ya ye ha me. Efi na ko ye sa. Ka oyere on tie ka sai. O sepani ba. Eno ye kasa fon no. Enyina bufuo so nkasa. Pe kasa pa ka che ni pakro no. O so na no okunu ko adwuma wan fa sika nto. Be me kwasa mpani oni sika. Mako na me bre. Wo be bre sa. Kwadwo papa. Ena wo ko wan fa sika bi anto. Ade na bi ni ho ana. Kakra bi obi aya ma me hunu ne ye nche. Na me fa bi nkan ne nya adwuma. Kasa pa no. Ya no kasa ena ma ya brabo etoyi. Ye nkonya ye nya nyina no. He Bible mu. Woni ye nkonya to wo he Joseph. Emra oba na ben no no. O se me nye bida. Na me ya ye timodin ade ena ye bone kire Nyankopon. Nti mi Roma tade ama no madwane. Na no kasa ena hye ni nkran mo dwane adwamambo. Onipa bia nsa beto na montuo bia no. Wo kan bi wa adwen so na kan bi wa no. Ya na wahwe kasa wo kan wa adwen so. Ye fe na adwen no. Wahwe kasa wo kan na wa no. Ka wo te se won wi mo ka ka wi mo jala wa yo. The most expensive things in life are three things: your thoughts, your time, and your words. These are the most expensive things you need to protect. The most expensive things in your life are your thoughts, your time, and your words. Sa adebeso wo anya ka akoto, enye phone awoto, nye fia wasie, ene ma miensa na som wo abrabo ma sa hwe so yie. Wadwene, wo mre, ene wa no kasa. Sa ne ma mensa otumi hwe so yie ha, abrabo be dekeke. Adwene a wodwene, yade wo mre ye, any other one. These are the most expensive things in your life that you need to protect and project. Ghana will be a kai, will be a juma ding, will be a way, will be a mobile phone. Nano could be whom phone or see me, before you have me, baby. And your phone can say a crowd war. And your bad won't fail crowd war. And your dad can say, Timu. Nia what the wagin ayo. The other woman rayo. Any other one no casa eka. And a more bravo, Susan saw a year pay. Me jaha. Nama manya copon ama in Shirasonko. Sir onshore no casa ye. Now for woman any near Sefata. Na wagin so any near fataso. Na unyami ebe shira won desunina. Umamena Adom TV my co-phone in us. Na me na osmosis air sound technician and then Crawford. Na me co-production. Na me na Richmond, Mark Weber, Priscilla, and our Weber Campedu. And you'll be our production woman damase. Na me na MCR, from manager, and a lighting phone. I mean Shiramo. Well, I'm a media. So I'm a crowd of that. We don't yame. Entina.
Yada se papa pan somewhere see no. Any other browser Badwam Cassia, nobody will be any a son, school feeding, any Waja Accra MA basic school tea. A hard dishia for any watch for. Yet the son some no ebebro, now fe yako na yako share or software, or shall lands and natural resources. So Emmanuel Amakufibua, chile a moo at 2462 no. The entire one was somewhere, no in Sembina no pay. Mede bro, Adom TV, Badwam Cassia, or share live or Facebook / Adom TV Extra, Go TV 119, DSTV 280, Oko YouTube, search Adom TV Tube, Kwadom online.com, Sansim Weni Sim and Kaye Eho. Midi de Fia, Amankwa Tamaklo, Afiani de Mienti said and 70 mo Ankasa Etie. Esan school feeding, ya, any Waja. Accra MA Basic School one Quanta South, Wotimante Monteno, Yasi Amadishia, any other chair and Quay said and Kawase Kono, Adom TV Cassie etwaso.
Abra Dominus in Centuni or Brempon or Usu, Eco Piemo, Ewo Suku Hono, Watchra, Sukun Quadei, and I'm say, school feeding programme, Womo Enye Duane Enintino, Edu break time and Anquadei. Eduane kofie akohu wonam awofonum na ebusua se eduane bi apai se ye benku anase fufuo na womo apebi edi ansa na womo asan ba school etichafo bi a womo ne Adom News Central for twetwen komo Kenneth Kawunda womo di tudwa se yade ha adwene pa
so omo kafie sa ansa na omba banya eduane omo afun be fra afun moba omo nya eduane anua omo ombedi asa ba school na is almost closing so ayedi maye so e bestre the philanthropists and other stakeholders say on the boy feeding program send a beya nkoda no ya dachi nkoda no na omodu so nimnu ebekọ enem
School Improvement and Support Officer KJB North Adams Musa enso de adesede eto school feeding secretariat enim se womo enye omumwa na omuntiminya school feeding program enuane bi ema nkoda no
Nyamita be hu ni se nkwada ye bo break se cream omukọ kuruma asa omumba biu den ehia omo aduane enyi so ko ehia ofi omo pani omedi nti yesre ankran ni associations ni abanse omo boaye na yenya feeding program ewo wajakura ha eba ne sa eba boaye nkwada yi papa ko sa nkwada ta dwane kofie ekopa aduane di teachers fasa ko pon musa ambre school mu ha adwemi ta ba me ba mre bi mi hu akwada biara oso mo ko pa aduane adi
Natural resources so Emmanuel Amakufibua na ene wochechire mu nientia Act 2462 no wono mo asesam ayen sakraye wo mu sense bia ibeyi e de afri ho.
We have taken the most important step to make sure that the real issue that was the concern of the people of Ghana, how do we ensure that there is no more new licenses issued in Forest Reserve? And we've taken the heart of that in Act 2462. I am aware of the concerns that has been raised, and as a listening government, I can tell you that the Attorney General, working closely with the Minister for Environment, Science and Technology with our support, are looking at all of that. Exactly what must we do to take the portions which are the reason why the whole act was not repealed, take it up and repackage it. But what is good for the people of Ghana is that we move quickly to make sure we can take out the power of the president to authorize money in new forest reserve, and in 21 days that will become law and nobody will have access to a forest.
Promo na so ni nyina fa mind ehun no osofo Emmanuel Amakofibu Oshlands and Natural Resources so na wode to Minerals Commission animo se wonye ensakraya wonye niema hodo a ebetumi aboa ma yen mo Mineral Resources no so bibia betumi akoye.
So for Shensa senimu adodade so Emmanuel Amakofibu achwechwe hihye bia wode ba abesakra niemem ewo man Ghana fuma gudie tu adwuma ekuonim hwemu se ka ho bi ebeboa ama oman sikasem akosoro akwansara wokoye ewo Minerals Commission ena wochwemu se saa so yeyi eka ho bi ena oman sikasem kosoro ne senti ehu behia oni adwuma ekuonim mpanimfo ebedi nkita ho na hihye fata no ode egu akwemu.
I note that since 2014 the mining policy is the same mining policy what is guiding us. Luckily there has been steps that has already been taken, so you see, and thank you for that leadership, but it is not complete. My task is to move with the speed of light, working with you to overhaul the whole mining policy within the shortest possible time.
And Penimpa wada Minerals Commission ano Ora Martin isi editu just say gold nkoa ede Ghana sika opepepe duba akwa chiri ponum ena eba o mayimu afrase ye chire se saa so ye ehunhia o man Ghana mpuntu akasa.
40% of the 11.5 million came from small scale, and that's more or less, if my math is right, that's about 22%. So if you like
Yaguswa waso ye Lands and Natural Resources ehun sam na osofo Emmanuel Amakofibu anso ena dia tudwa so oba ho no enya ade se wa hu drone bi a ehwe ba bia yetu FM agudie sade na etie no
wafa wo Shensa senimu nyapade so Emmanuel Amakofibu a ekoye ewo Minerals Commission aso ye ena wodi tudwa se efri se oye wo so wafa won hu drone a wo kire se wode enam wiem ehwe akwambone anipa benum fa so tu FM agudie ekokọ kire wo mu a abandada no eka se wonum eye na o kire we no ama ekwan bia beda dwuma wo die edi abra galamse no emu ewo mayimu.
I know that using modern technology is very critical in this work. And I think from here I'm going to see some geofencing activities you guys have done here and see how we can even make it bigger and expand it. Yes, there was reports of drones and other things. We interministerial committee, but I can tell you that it's probably part of the things we are looking at.
Na wachira hu behia sempenifo de wona besi fom efri panyine sokosi abofra so na obibia ede na ho den aboa amwatimi akọ galamse wo mai emu.
So when we come to line 16 recommendation, we are saying that let's create a structure that now has the main com who is going to the district, the EPA, Ghana Resource Water Commission, the Forestry Commission if it's important, and get them to be part of the people who are making the recommendations.
Adom TV Badwam kase na ogisosha ne yento so na yemunra yensam fufuro mu osofo ya wo share foreign affairs so ye Samuel okujeto ablakwa ne fo amiensa pro ya wode bo apro call ye adehye eso no wode nyina aba na wie ye ma wode atudwa omo hawo bi a womo famu no ene ya wo wati wo betidi hu anomo na wode hu dwuma yamane boni ohina mponsa de akire etwaso
osofo no na wohwe amanone ensem so na wohye se Ghana for wo amanone se wone da wonda sane se abano e de niema pii na gu akwan mu se de be ya odwuma bi a wo ye no so wone enya aban amane bia na no kire se po ekusi se so bi ehu ekwadwam a aban no ebeka na chipampe na wodwuma bi a wodi no so atimi aboa na ebi nso ababeboa amagana impuntu odensem woni na atuga abra na wogba pro na wokoko bi te se eyebeni na okoshia Ghana fo okotonu ofi honam no na odi na ni so eche Nigeria memu a ne nyina no obepie mu ewa Abuja na oni adwumayefo nso so ahwe nkomom.
Really proud day for all of us, for me me in particular, and I'm sure that when we brief His Excellency President John Dramani Mahama about what we have come to see here, what has been achieved here, a very remarkable story of resilience, of dedication, of what can be done when people defy the odds. Since arriving, I've been taken on a tour, and I must say that it's really been breathtaking. I've not only seen teaching hospitals, but what I have seen is a community that reflects the vision of our founding fathers.
There are some look to a black one if you want them, and now what in any actually move now on the Ghana for quite common. Now what can someone was so come at the actual.
We are not going to leave anybody out, particularly those who are close to us. That is why on my first working visit to visit the Ghanaian diaspora, I decided to start in Africa. Start from our neighbors. Benin, Togo, Nigeria. That is what we need to do. Our program. We need to start from home. Charity must begin from home. We must start from the continent of Africa. So we'll make sure that the Ghana card issuance starts from Africa.
Nene yenuanu bi a won makodi Nigeria memu na won so edi ya wo said corruption ageme aboso nti wo se ya mampani John Dramani Mahama so on fane na nsi form se mampani na sa na ni su no emfi memu
Ghana fuete Nigeria memu etwemu a ketashe kanka ne proye ya wote nkasa ekoso wo mayimu no ha won mu adwene pa woni amane boni wo hinamponsa e kasa wa Abuja en wodi tu just say Bribia wote sekretashe kanka ne proye bi ekoso ewo man Ghana mu a entwa omayi mu mfonyini pa emmo so ema omayi imponto enkoso senti wode to mampanyi John Dramani Mahama nim sene ne mo yi a onfa ne nansi fom na nkanka galamsey a SSA omayi nsuo ne ensase no onye bebe emfa ho
Ghana corruption everywhere eno na esa your mind when Ghana government we are not doing anything about it. We are rather encouraging corruption. Because so we don't do that. We are not fighting it. When I say I'm fighting corruption, corruption will continue to overrule us.
And what you were the Asadakesi Emma, Oswafo, our shaman on insem so could you to Blacqua, so what him ba Nigeria, and a Ghana for a tiwanum, a bidinkita.
No, we are very happy with all that he said, and we are believing his words that he's going to look into all the issues that we have raised, that from now the consulate is going to support the Ghanaian community very well, and that he has assured us that the passport is going to be reduced to the barest minimum for Ghanaians living in Nigeria to be able to afford to have them. So we are looking, and moreover, he has assured us that the Ghana card machine will very soon be in Nigeria.
Ghana ni this year nanso ya wo no nwehiri abrochime mu onye mfiedu no ene ababeto dwa sanka wode adubone famayi mu na wode akọ eye Nigeria so penifo nsa aka no kase no etwaso
Brantie Paka Darren Hezekiah osei wachere ne yawada for iso bosomede tosomiensa ebra no ti Ethiopia airline a free Bangkok Thailand mu ebedru Murtala Muhammad International Airport a ewo Lagos Femi Baba Femi director woda media and advocacy no ewo NDLEA na nkrata wode betu dwa no wachere asoye no ehunu wi anase ntampia waya ne boaboa aduasa ensia na ehye ne bag kese a wode etu kwanim oye nhwehwemu edikan no hunu se wosei ya wose oye computer science student ewo East London University ewo UK efri London ebedru Bangkok bese na wotwenie na oboaboa ne niema no a ode eba Nigeria isenti sesei Nigeria posifo ensa so ne mu a woye nsem no mu nhwehwemu
amenyere no so na Adom TV Badwam kase na ha na bema kwan na media siasa da yodia emrani adaje a wode maye de bonkrata no wo ho online de no so aye krado ye de bro enchekra na sha no so se na sika sha nedi 10 cedi ne start ni twa *281# option 4 *281# option 4 ni twagumsa usu bedi bi ene se de tie bia no draw no beba so me enkomra ye ba de bonkrata ne online de no etwa so Jumedie no eso yamwache mu akwa bapa yeda se umre no wadaje a wode amma ye station senedo so nanso de abribia no we ne sa Adom TV na wode beto asedan koma yede nyame asema okra no nipadua se nanso erade abasa kese ne da so nti wanya nkwa wa hoden muje du mafu sane na nipadua ni nyina ho ye wa sori aka se erade medase ana wo sori ye na bum na wo koi mesro ma remfi na da mo a wo da na se da mo a wo hira wo oyo kese ti ya ma remfi wate de tie bia faseda e ma no medi de afia amankwa tamaklo radio fosufo ya chiamo meni ora sante da ko ne gina ha o man hene kwabna sante ena wa ha no pei Adom na to yenso ena ya bena ne kwabna fo krada ti de da o ye ne se o de ne yam eto ho se woni mu a eno nko ade o be bo nya ne long ayire so atamo sorry ye na to be at 12 bi ana something timi ko si 10 ko temptation na no de be me na menchia we
very good
ade
Majusua yeburu
no say
I don't know who say I said the biada be catch them ko hwe ntia ne ntia won tia se you ati ase di obi tia ma chine na de bia mo yesa se mo ntia no dodo na wo wotena berwa na ase wotena akokora na ase bo hu ntia mu ahodo the Ghana man that mo manu twa mu da that time ye to aso sa kopim December so ati ase ma wachi e giri se waje so na obia so we ofi kwada no pese o mu school ntade na moto mo na te mo nkyere nkora so ne o masie and then akwaduro ntine se laundry and modernity technology ti nkora no se machine break it down then sesisi won so ntimi nyewe ti mo nkyere nkora so ne o masie na mo so fa blue hye mo ne o ma no adena ayefita na asin enfa blue no hye ba ne mbroso won afa blue na draw them to when you basics mon kire sa ne mo ne nyina ehia pa o so ati mon kire kwara ni bi ene university for man bi wo no ma osmosis ba enua ba ko ba se adia ye de sikan se dwe na eri twitwa ana tomatoes se di dwe ni nyina mo ni what makes you a Ghanaian apart from ntiti ene we go through no kasa ene kwa ofo so osisi no ene ma bebre ne ma ehu se we Ghana ni nti em de baba be kan wase ma chiri ye koso de nyame ase de na che na kwa ebna dai me yedu no ndu kwanya adwuma keto se me de kasa na shase you know nti wo a wo fa kasa on kasa pi na wote bank no wa wo shine pa bo a wo nhye dan kasa pi no bisrew wo betimi da kodu 3 4 5 6 we enya wa ye di o Ghana ye di se Ghana betimi afa na ntuma pa fa de bia me kasa ya peja ntuma na gu ya betiri we so ye ntimi nkora ntuma ni wi de bia se Ghana be fa na ntuma pa fra Ghana be fa na ntuma na se fa fra this year enti boa na Ghana ntimi fa na ntuma pa no infra baby a wo hye bia no you are part of government a very important baby a wo butu bia no o ka mamu no enti se wo ya ehwe han e ma illegal mine ko so obi a wa wasem ye nyina yasem so a post in still now you can see kana cha wa wasem e affect you nyina we are church ni na de okonya classroom nkwara 6 years 8 years 9 years o no politics nkwa na church romo a e wa wasem e ba nyina nkrobom we are ba mu ni pa na for no kura nya adwuma enya wo nkwa wasem apart from bi a che e be che wo no e o man nyina asem bi ko abo e ka wase ya daje so onya akwanya enya dufu dipe unya that opportunity to serve the country. Don't be an opportunist. Very important. Obi akwanya wanya emfa wo so wa bam ana wo asori leader ana wo yes central folk leader ana ne dia say wo de ofum sa. Greediness na dia nyina abedura. Obi be so ofuma sisa cameras na wo nyina sisa bibia kranka. Na adwura no wo ye odia. Timisraw always start the day with that mind na a positive na ebema Ghana akoso ebema oso akoso ebema obusu akoso ebema potem so etiba kokama ediama on that note sima wodo atodwa wodo obakatem de brema ye hokwan makao say efiama nkwa tamaklu ana ono oye lead striker ono de ehase ebra no numa ba pa military jana num no de aba beti sabira ne hyewa ye so be just ahoma na ma obi na maame boatima ne kejiwa ene kwasinsia o ma beto aso na afi onyame yadoma e fe twa to kwa wo ehihye mu no e pensim mu so ma sa beto aso de abamo nti e collective team o hwe camera fo yi o mani busa anopa kokoro nyamae every day breakfast e da mo ase anopa kokoro nyamae ju o ma busa na ba ha dia sochi kusua milo koko millet koko there's a bibia de na kom say enya wasem compound house obi nu ani nsu a ensu hye kwa na ehuru so ka benko fa ho be eh do bibia ase
say dey besu no say na wo
ayade wo hada da hye da nkasa e besu ayade wo hada da enti wo basra na onu so kuta glasses na yi esi wa wodo atejo de broadcast television online no
yanko online no
online.com
dni
ayakoboche calls for stronger Commonwealth ties amid trade shocks oka Commonwealth kura hodoro nyina no ene dwade hu se hia e se obviously ewi asese de nyoma si kona ya yere hu ne nyina ho pampi ya how kese pa beba the gospel music industry is pure evil Esther Smith on en hu nya se mu wa ko kase
ese bia woni ni
na exactly de o kase se ene dwumtuo nyamenyumtuo no se akو na nkasa na abusuakuo no enseme wo mu no enye se papa some gospel artists took my album to cemetery kwasi otizo
Benya di so wura do online.com na se o tsan se no akan
akwasi otizo akasa I see Ghana Bauxite Company targets 6 million tons by end of 2025 enye mo na no de kwa awaso asase no mo de ko fast baby e nam bia o mo sisika na asase tetrete to nyame adomie de aka wo ya bra boy bo mo se za nwema wo nyina na hu nsuzaso no e be ka me no mienu na aka wo nso a wo hwem because forma gudie ni nyoma bebre nyame de afebie no o man na nkasa nhyase nya e ho mfaso ti esrese sa forma gudie ni sa ne manyina na nyame be domie na akandifo papa so etima bo ameto Chief Justice responds to removal petitions.
So order a letter no call.
Or the call. Yeah, man, 10 days. Okay, all right, you. Daily Graphic here to us. Government to stop, and I will stop immediately. Government to stop issuing prospecting licenses to small-scale miners. Abai jai, man, because abai be jai. Abai jai. Because that to me can't turn out man. And one of the Ibo share me say ko illegal, be you na can't cross and crabata ko be. Abai jai na the order dano. Yan share steady be say for so. You bet it because they kwa na eko for mu. Jaban jai government to stop government plans are far plans is on a drawing board. They be aban jai. Nya aban be jai. Ghana risk losing EU timber export license because you no man ye ne Sa pepe. Sa ucho take ha. Na we are. I also we brebo. Aye. Wow, number new rules set for Okada riders. Hey, I ride with you. Yeah, bomb pie says I shall be to me. Akoyi. Apart from Northern Regional, Bibia come at one to Bia, come no. Yeah, hide oh, Okofa a Okofa Bibiani, now Kofa a Alaba, now Bank, I had said, yeah. No formula. Bibia into a more wild driver for side in the middle. No, almost had the fast. Almost had the funness for now, so the teacher for now. So, oh, baby. It is actually for you bet you breaking carrying that amount. The overseer also say NDC Professional Forum founder Uncle Sam Piali. Oh, and like how when you mean for the cry, you see, now they are on the free move. Oh, now they are easy. Oh, easy. Easy. Gold board is economic game changer Ghana needs. At 2 force in as a doctor. It's our gold board now, and then the dean such like a see a pab by Sikasam and to Tio. And Ghana for more money and now. And in my Professor Upoku Ajiman, recovering well, ignore malicious rumors. Bianca Hira Blackwa. And Tiema Mamene Humi. Saya man your semina ye debia de dia pom de won sem no ye de kasa tietia no sa ya no na yi ka ya no from Professor Mills to Leonardo to yema me unfortunately ya no na yi ka e bi timbeto Leonardo doctor for so ya gra it was Professor Mills was gra asa yeah oh ya so so de ma bebre so
And then so be a no idea say.
Yes, so nyoma bebre so na nya musuo kra se wo oti achi na wo hwe se asumesi na obenti onko down. Anya musuo.
Say. Now the obenya.
The business analyst so akasa.
Yeah, normal.
Say kawa. Say abnormal ni na no. Abe normal. If you are we are normal, you who say we are abnormal. What we are abnormal, you who say we are normal.
A bear kakana on your position, and answer we are star.
I catch you, madam, investment call back paying my Yakasa. Go notification or no be. Who Jan is always here, baby or day fan. The one trying to say here abnormal and normal, or the other quam like Bonundu. The Hawk newspaper. No, my aunt would more person can. A gun and titty, don't one block couldn't say that's if it's your baby. Yeah. Now you say abnormal, no, because of fan true teaser. Why you ready prepare for the because it's bad. I do.
And no crime what dear. Jina Penny Cassa. We could go as on your name. When you are better, one Ghana. Kikana didn't penny for them. Now we won't come back what was as well. But as I didn't want dear. And your mamma no papa nkwana fa buoni ani die mo pani mu bia tiade na ma politics nti wo bada be na nanum je mensan mu omo na la meti wo mu din no mu ni ade so mu dia tani die na sha ase yesi yanke abedu na de mu yeye ene so social nti eda wa afebo da chi bi woni be bia beduru ya no ma ye koye ni me da chi ho e bia da chi bi wo be ye pani titiru bi na sa video ne ba nti wow chese o me hwe yi se pese ye na eware wasase so a di waja no nani enye o ma me no papa de owo no obi o chen wo bia di nani ya no nko a blessing no panimu a wanya 80+ ti hwi chemu a o de Canada pa na no obi wanya 80 do ti hwi chemu a news o yare da wanyini watra ne nkwa na 70 na ye de ma ye no nto no blessing no timu ada na mo pa ye se rade be ma o san nkwa ne ahodin ni bi na dwuma bi na o ye na sa anya ofa eno wo hokan no ba se wo be didi na tam enye kama
na 40 ni 30 ni na no omo
hojo na 30 stroke anyen na so ye shop out stroke a e obi we
ko
eno wadwene ho mo nwene ho na kwabna ye ko mo no so mo nti
well
Omuni nti mpanifo na eti ba am hoping some mpanifo ni tia ye ne ye nananom ne ye manom ekasa ukunu epie fifi a ase wo kasa kire no nkasa ncheche ye hu mum ye ni na because saafo na ye so wo te kasa we no omu ntie omu hwe oni adaje oti social no so na anwum ne abuje ne sa ne ma no wo hwe de ehia no ontie eno amenya obi wo bank who I say oh that's your health program no I'm say mama me ye nto ye osi nkwanyam si mo eno nko wakanti na ze nyon na ehwe ne grandmother na ehwe am say ya da na se mame na wo so ya hwe enefo no
the national inquiry the government unwaveringly committed to fighting corruption na no ye and akasei and any makasi say Mahama rescues local industries era to force in Fonyini at the Hadam say good job next one agboja to contractors obo contractor for about so pass adwuma ma ye de adwuma den pa de aka na aka momo aban quickly na yenye akwan hodorin na Joyce Muktari Badwam so akasa o demand 10 million Ghana cedi compensation every abronye or say ne kasa bi o kan ne sika bi o de tolo so no enye sa na tie enti ogu ani mase ti onu ko share court then the court will decide 10 million Ghana cedi that court decide say ye because it
be ha ye koi na gudie mo nsam kejuwa na nkasa ba health tips and so ho wiki mu ye hypertension the ceremony di mu Thomas ti pharmacy ye wo shada ko so mo check BP mada onye ye I also ye fit o tao
fit
wo one day me nkasa wa but me kire se de eti hypertension a silent killer silent Ebia na de enku nanso ebedwodwo mesro check it wiki mu nkomo aye die no lanu aye hyase ne ye to aso ye nyina ye ntie so hu o blood high blood pressure hu na hu o cholesterol o sugar na hu na sa de miensa we de o de onye hwe kwa de ye wei hu wei ye futu ye be ma o ya anu munsuo ka ho a wani mu ana wo kure nya no ano no ye wi amambo atema de ahosepe beba semidi kanso ewo ho na afim komo ba ko mienu bia na mpensem mu aba channel so first draw no beba ewo agokansie so *281# option 4 cha nedi tensity make us say twagum bia na na your lucky day ye kwaba
ana pansu amu akwaba yes ma wache ede Badwam TV so bedwam na wo hweye ma so se yede agode mu nsam to awo so se bedwam wo kan nsam ne dot de se fata sauti ni ache ne ku fode brewo kete we se nye dodoro rap ya hye papa bi hye papa enye sope yes nya ana kanopa ma yire me ho sere twetwetwetwe ba me sere nye yi ba still yankopon say bibia mo ye fa na ase ma no tie gina mu St. Andrews Senior High School. Yes, St. Andrews for can one of payna. There in some idea, bro. St. Andrews, a school back where me come for the amount or baby a banner bequa. You bet channel them who said difference what the animal. A St. Andrews. Oh, yeah, Bofraso now will me. I catch all my men, papa. The St. Andrews, ne papa. And SHS, now when you say you are assured, so when you feel you are assured, so when you great Sabe, you never could your son say, I be paying no kind of once a moon. Anya de be into no why ya manco for trade from 0244696911 0244696911 na 0207891004. Now, my man and Kyle, the Musa ye back with this year. You know den and I feel quote Easter games ne basso quota for we need bed not to host this year's quote Easter games. And in Patramon train or quote eba in crowd draw quote na de airpim so near the tell no the who is who akasanti mu nyina mo share wo quota for den yina ya baby pimo quota for na ya be bodjuma na bibia so atimi akoye but if you are a producer kidwana kasani Erica City body be sha serie fienra Leicester City atimi abodjuma abogumu de Newcastle Newcastle have been 3 over Leicester City Leicester enkoye obi a kira na o hye ne bi one hear about relegation the Newcastle are there pa qualification for the Champions League is still on course. Amu ya adwuma right sakere na chidom ya adwuma ne pa yenko ready course so ewo sa game ni bo manone de course 3-0 the ma Newcastle United. Now this is the day yina year train Mekoso na shane so say na *281# matches can sana mako eti fakakra gu so ba kwa 5 Ghana cedis na we discard ya go bottom *281#. UEFA Champions League night. I'm laughing like killer and top games and a battle in the UEFA Champions League. But I'm for anyone panel at the Emirates, Arsenal and Real Madrid. And coaches name you know kasa ahead of the game. Mikel Arteta and Carlo Ancelotti. Right, Carlo Ancelotti, Mikel Arteta. And at 7 p.m. This particular game, they brought live from Bermuda Lounge or Adabraka Bermuda Lounge, Adom TV, Asampa FM, and Adom FM. When they commentary be via Bermuda Lounge Adabraka into Yana Watwachi or Hormone Anglican Church in Chenwa. One by is blocky road. Dona that tears him making build up to T Havana. Yes, so the final of the UEFA Champions League. The Bebro Watema, but the Ebano. Warm up kakra. Apart from Real Madrid game and also so other game and also Barcelona some get to Accra and of course there's Bayern Munich and Inter and to say yes and these are the 2 games Barcelona Bayern Munich and Inter. Now Ochina there is Barca and Dortmund, Paris Saint-Germain, Aston Villa. Someone say yes, matches the more than pass. So apart from Arsenal, Real Madrid, Bayern Munich versus Inter Milan. Nia Hesen Ochnadian and so ABC comedy can catch a Bermuda Lounge, a wada braka opposite the Anglican Church. Yes, Channel South from St. Andrews Senior High School and FA SHS1, SHS2, SHS3, one more students. Yes, and from 0244696911. Not only on watching and come on. Presidents of the Ghana Olympic Committee, Ben Nuno Mensah, and some kakra to grass about Teman Sports Complex. They say, Sunny, Kaka Kono as a Tory Biaba Kona, why you re and you na Kaka Kono and Ria. Na it was an assay na Basa, or the chefs from Konato, sports minister Rako Fiadam Sanimo, someone shared now Monia who be being putting into good use.
Sports Minister, I want us to be hosting as many, especially African tournaments, as possible. Look, the facility we have in Botema, if we don't take advantage and make sure that at least every 3 months is being used for one tournament or the other, we'll run down quickly. we have national teams who are one of the best in Africa. Okay? If we start hosting a lot of African championships here, it prepares our national teams for the big ones. And it's not like we don't have the facilities. Look, as I speak to you now, Ghana can comfortably, without any stress, host the Commonwealth Youth Games. The Commonwealth Youth Games has just about 12 disciplines. Okay, we did African Games, which is about 25 disciplines. We have enough facilities to host the Commonwealth Youth Games. I would want the minister to be bold enough and say, look, we're going to push for the next Commonwealth Youth Games. It's probably in 2028 or 2030. And Ghana can comfortably, we have the hotels, we have a transport system that works, we have the facilities. You don't need any huge infrastructure to hold the Commonwealth Games, even the main games. And for me, I think that we should be taking advantage of the facilities we currently have. There are certain sports that you only need a sports hall. You don't need, I mean, the indoor sports, you know. And even with Badwam Emporium, the Trust Emporium, you know, we could host as many international games. We could host a boxing, African boxing. We could do okay, I know Africa tennis was done there before. We could do the badminton. We already have facilities. All it needs, all it requires is the boldness of the state to say, yes, we're going to support any national federation that wants to host the rest of Africa. And we should be okay. We should be okay.
Right, we should be okay. All right, Benno Mensa, GOC President, in some of the two Jordan or Shannon. So start 281 hash. May I draw back on Sisia and Chekra anti Fakakra Gumna, select option 4, back here 5 Ghana cities. Yes, star 281 hash. Now, if you want to encopy I want some full the Black Queens of Ghana and at 5 p.m. which is against Senegal. I weigh your preparations ahead of the Mano Afcon Ghana. You didn't den on a Senegal so they Badwam. First one I did Pim Son, a true friendly near mobile first one I bomb 1 area and at 5 p.m. Rehearsing ABC Aquakim last one on our way coach at the Mother Black Queens. Then somebody to your name.
Big girls, strong, play a physical football, and I felt that it's always difficult to compare two different styles because I'm feeling that we are the better team when the ball is on the ground, on the floor. But when the ball went up in the air and started to be more physical, then it's a close game. And when we had the red card, it changed the game completely, of course.
You have to compare the level of football in Africa and the one in the world.
I mean, I think it's to be a part of the African football, if I'm talking overall, it's something that I'm really enjoying, and there are the football here is beautiful. I love it. Maybe sometimes tactical, not perfect, but it's beautiful. So many good players. There's good on the ball, the movement. I'm from Sweden. We can't do 50% of the things that many players here can do. But if I compare, for example, with some European team, they are maybe a little bit better tactical, I will say. So with the ball, maybe a little bit better tactical, things to learn.
Right, Kim last. Osenema bibiri wa ese one mano etumi esua na ye kan sa no ye mfio ne nkopie mu e the Ghanaian Premier League mu over a weekend Kumasi Asante Koroko and Heart of Lions train draw and ma Koroko just abo so 2-point lead na mo de age table no so abo so ne ade some beje so mo nje no American Caribbean na beche coach for partner Teogum e dey said yes strong na eto Koroko supporters anim.
Yeah, we will tell them to still rally behind us. It wasn't an easy journey. We had to travel 9 hours to this place. I remember when we went into the dressing room and we were coming back the first half, when we were coming for the second half, Samba came to me telling me that the players are complaining they are tired because of the long journey. Yeah, so I want to tell them that we are coming home. They should come in their numbers, come and support us, and then that will serve as some sort of motivation for us. It will give us some energy to be able to deliver. We are going to play at Babayara, which is our home ground, so they should come in their numbers and we'll be ready to deliver.
While I don't know, the prosperity of Gumadi to General one outstanding game at so the Kaka Koroko for the 6 points from 25 matches, and the Kaka Corner the 30 racing Eben Belmono, but then run nations at Bocarella by a goal to nail. I know yet match back a bar so until the cost back Chenison say and then you better drop me we are draw back to start to each one I select option 4 na kwambia so enche usika kakra na fa preparation ni pansari nyeska kakra fa ye niema kakra ne ade a ete ho asamara na ye kanisa no St Andrews Senior High School baby abane beko na kwambia so no womotimi ache na de ye na akọ ni trip no watimi atwa exams aye tetene so nkotro no St Andrews Senior High School discipline de omofa ne kwa nya baby oba no ko ba fie na hunhunu yi esa oba no koe no de oba na different to be say why na abai me ba no anya no bia essa discipline cost pa obeba no na niema koye niema ya nikanika niema papa nkwa na de ahya obani mu anya de suane pe na omo chanye buku mu de pe behavioral niema no so ebi so eka 0244696911 and 0207891004 that is 1004 and one sum running. Yes. And rest so my yet draw no kakana me say memo be 1,000 Ghana cedis at 1098 765 4 3 2 1. Anya winana I shay yemi aso shay yes 0596253 don 0596253 abeto phone so si a phone so na abeto so no obu onya alert hu na bi onya alert 1,000 me there 2 mama. Yes. If you holiday na eba wonti no weekend so na wa tini na mun ska wo hia ska be 1,000 bi dia check you half me frost is here right your phone ye no akasa se na be ya obetima confirm say bibia koye na aba betom yes ye yaza so bia timi agidi say ade no ekwa na ekoso the channel so sa fama me and sika yes twanedi ti ya mo bisika sisi ya hwase be frɛ patwe frɛ afa na 1,000 e kakra wo so one up ya wotwa kakra gu mu odi 1,000 Ghana cedis ana fa why fa na enya yi ani ade so yes sabre interest all. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Nana udini say na wa insisi a
maybe Eric.
Hey, name
Kedwa.
We are brutal. My name no na o wan sisi a.
Oh, Kedwa no pa we de wa mama wa ye de.
Ye.
Mama wa ye de papa.
Utrai.
Tisika no de.
Utrai he.
Dem yo po de bia metwa me gusu utwa.
Can he hear me?
The sakra me sa be twa fofokra.
But utrai.
Oh, no pa me twa 10 cities.
10 cities.
5 million.
Hey! Ucha 5 million. Ano dia di 1,000. Wow. Utrim kwa na yese lack ne wo ho. Ye nya nwe betwa bi aka ho. Ti wo de tekese na fa kakra na e wo to so fa guso why?
Mate kejwa.
Na so wen sisi a wen.
Okay.
O hefa o he. Now hear me.
Since I war Galilea, me war Gan South Municipal.
Wow.
Oh,
that's nice. That's nice. Because I had Adom TV. And of course, why? Thank you for watching. It has a sort of Hunji so. And you believe no labalaba. Yes. Start 281 hash. Select your option 4 and check your bear another draw. Where they start to chat. Start na faka kragum na diska. If I go to Bernard Paddy will me producer. And wakade na nkasaka kejwana were kase du body ne yede apomre on sambe to aso and Debbie yes Deborah sister ono so ye warm up ne ade a na yede ahosa pe so be san wo no ne ade e de bedwam ye part nti koso a ne hwen
And so yamu akwa Badwam TV bedroom health tips so na wotwi mu nkomo nyina no ye hypertension and high blood pressure. Enu anodo chire bi musa yen kanisa no obi ate ase fasedama endpoint homeopathic clinic won munti ene edi nkomo wi 5 minutes yen che ntimane na ho a menyi mfiri ho ne tie bi ebi ana nye wo na wutia mo bi saa de no so eboa pa intimida se me Dr. Dubuatin and na watchi di enkomo ya enen so yet wasi dog me mo akwaba me da se yenhwe high blood pressure eno na ye hyase na na yenhwe risk factors a ewo ho
yo ye ka se high blood pressure no ye se the pressure na ewo mu jani mu no a e fa wuntini ni mu no se wo soro a ene se wanya high blood pressure na ya na mpem bebiri no ano obu ha no wonte ase akocha ke the pressure no na akocha ke ye no ye se 120/80 normal kura obi de 130/80 normal na mo masha se edru bi abe 140/90 150/100 160 ne wonko ne ba na che se so much alarming se wo aduro so wo ni aduro so na hu sa de pepepa also rush e ko hospital na etimi de check e de ma wo na hypertension so yo mu awodo mienu ya wo bi e be primary hypertension and secondary hypertension ya ka primary hypertension no a sa nipa da sani no na hypertension no eni course wo be check no course bi ani so e no sa no e back gradually it take years it will also be 120 na wo be check ne ko 125 abia 80 na ko 130 say na kakra over a period of time na afedi when you full blown hypertension any what the type of hypertension and the dose of power you can say secondary hypertension and only the type of hypertension and don't know what the cause of it e won far by so e what the at the cry this ade neighbor then na abehwemu no obu an lifestyle na this ade neighbor obi ho a eno no obi abehwemu na yade bi na ekofa sa hypertension na babeso no enti na ne question obusa afi na mbabe answer we say the risk factors of hypertension and normal wo ya e ma wo risky getting hypertension ebi ni say your lifestyle yetimi your lifestyle the hypertension babeso ye nnuane a yedie ennuane be ni yedie sade sochen nnuane exercise yenye enne kutimi kofa sade ne ba enne nsa ye no ma ne broso eno so e ma wuntini no e haden no tiesa no ne ntin no aye restricted moja na finding difficult to pass through etimi kofa ba oba anyemo a there's a tendency say akora no enam the pressure woni pressure no a e carry ni ntin no etimi e suppress ne vessels nti ma bebre nyimo a bebre no a pressure akora etimi say e koso e risk factor ni bia by virtue say wu nyini e betima mo atima nya sa de by virtue say wu smoking anything na okoto cigarette no a pack no answer ya twara bon we say it is harmful etimi leading to cardiovascular conditions anything eno so kra so etimi dey etimi ekofa sa de na eba eti risk factors no na obehwemu no wo kire nyambo a ye bedi nkoma afa the causes no ho ho na ne ye be dive into yade bi a etimi kofa sa de no e de etimi ba hypertension yade a ekum nipa silently etimi sraw mai yade a ye mfa ne tra uwo bia kwesa obanu munuru unros one no na se wo hu se hawa find a way a betimi hu at the property a de sa hypertension ne ba na yade ne betimi afiri kokora so hu na bibisa na opa bibisa de ya na ye end point to me particular yade ti se stroke awoba a wo chimamu hawo ana wo awo mu hawo oba ya so ya scan na free yes just scan na free lab na betu ya 300 cedis e memma e wo prostate mu hawo obu odwonso na be mu ya ya emu hihye na odwonso ntentem na ya se ye ne ya oba scan na free lab na 300 Ghana cedis yade bi hawo bia no oba end point to me particular clinic ya ye be ya nhwehwemu na ehu adekwa hawo na etima hwe etimetu ase ama fa number yi na yade bi hawo bia ye ntwetwe nkomo number na ye 0244 86 70 68 0244 86 70 68.
Yeah, that's it. Nti ochina said the dog akano no na yebeto so e wo kosabre ya 5 minutes fasedama endpoint homeopathic clinic dog number no screen na se no wada ma frɛ no na ginchirimu any conditions bia e bia wa experience wo body mo onwo medi afia abankwa tamaklo ochina nkwa hoden ho a ebesehia yada say nyamisha wo mre no wadaje a wode amma yemihye so ogusua wo follow health tips no enra ye hyase boni nyina tofa enenso dog abobo boso de amaye wadaroma tie selfutuo nsami sama ye ken yentie na hypertension silent killer no ne ho ahomete Mr. Opawate, ko check it. Oko pharmacy ho ne bo onye dene. Niema yesi yenye no yenye. Udidi na atefa, udidi na atefa ko na edore srade. Mr. Opa, ofa doctor number no a ya bia ha wadwe no ebedi nkomo. Na afi watumi aboa na ye benada de awrade ase afi na do afidie no ato ha Badwam e na wo hwe no medidi afia amankwa tamaklo ya hyase dada ye de nkranchen sembai ye de news na ba ye de bonkrata na bai e na agudie mu nsem e ba ya health tips nso ye de abro bibia bi wo mu de adu suwe nso e apomden komo no abia ntintune off tie ne beboa ye mpa se bia wo kwa adwuma de awrade hwe so mfa anko na mum hwen wo YouTube Adom TV tube and also share on Facebook/Adom TV a dwumadie no koso live onso ewo ho yini beba so sika timisho twagum sa abire nkofo twa nti won say Erica 1000 dada nti aka 2000 no so ye be chem 1000 e bia na wo yes a lucky person no na won so wanya bi nti kwasi dia semidi kan ba e no so ye be che another 1000 nti star 218 hash star star 281 hash star 281 hash option 4 twagum 10 cities bo ho ne say why lucky ya da so be ne sa give us a center for aba be man na waje ne na dwaje ne check kama wo mu pɛhyɛ no be kwa akiri be twem na je say inside ni nyina aye mote ewe na menchia we so do watch pony mbwa
oh me dear to say na sample for JD ni
ntia
me na say de ko ni ko
say mo amu free kro ba ku so nti
ane
nti anya nwanwa na ayi Sunday me ba boy ni busa me say ade na ase mpanifo ya no o mapampa mapa na me say okay nya hwe hwe papa me na wa so hwe ho
ene ko pem o china ne hwe eno ano no
nya yi ubenyina beto na me say no mu nyina omu onwie so poni sa o say mampani Akufo-Addo mampani mama na me say don't worry
won so oba
ubenya beto disa na tie
edu maybe ebi wa na pressure say President Mahama first name you need to na Akufo-Addo don dey hu bi me dem hu bi that dey bi obi hu bi e won ti no so ba former president our president ono ni team
le enwi ho sa na tie be me ne yenkoye nu no so
nti me ma obi a che e ma obi akwa aba na na ye bena dai die ye mobna wo se yetimi ehwe apomuden eyie na entoto enso etimi ekoyie na eneme won semienu bi nso ameka de aka ho bi na ma menhya ase kra mfan free still na ye penkofo a omo ebetwi e cars ni bi de amai nti doctor say this round in the here will be an license in ASC, OC and above. Obetimi anya car ni bi atwi. Enti na mesre was I will share sese ya na o ye driver bi wa waje license o pa adwuma ni bi aye o kwaje obi aka na ya jibi wa anya osuba na anya obi won ma na bi du achi pempa ye bi bo na fasting bi sa atwe akora akọhobra o fi ho no ba na wa ba be frɛ number no bi ya ba ye kama na ntotoe akoyi enti mesre ofrɛ 0543 222470 0543 222470 so frɛ franka peke call no ano aka kye ne sɛ wo ye driver ni okita license and above ni bia wo peka ni bi atwi ye bedomo na wo nso anya car ni bi atwi eno akyi nso ye tracks na ye de sesesa ye nsuo no give us ice no eno nso de akoba ne sɛ obi awia baako nipa no anu wotwi no ene car ni nyina ye sɛ obi ni nyina yira
can say ni
enti ohunu car no a sa pickup kese ni bi sa kia we
no ne car ni nyina yira
ne car ni nyina yira enti ama say ye ni break akra enti wo obehu car ni bia no ye de give us ya chance de give us size no na atetare hu nyina ne ye de say ye nsuo no ni ade
by this our tete afiro so wa wia ya mo mpa say nye bibi bone
e bia na so akopa kiesi ba bi kro no na bibi ato no na ontimi ma ya sonte ye enti doctor ne mpanimfo so wa abeboa anyi bi hu saa car ni bia no sika botne 5000 ye de che okwa
okay
ye besere ehia pe de ye adwuma nti so nso woni aboka bi so abi a ayese track bi esi wurem ba bi ase ya tete papers bi
afi okay ntama yesa nka wo ken na nka de ato
nka de ato so nka etimi aboa nti mesra wa no so ofre sa number we ya 0543 222470 nti nyame ya adoma ya wada na da ofra meba no se
ehu ya wada o mana de aka ho
ya mamo de ato so ama nti eno a kire nso no ene enuan enuro nso a eno ehia se yapomudene ekoye animuo na da bia ye anim ye sere sister fia etetan bia mu no TV so na mani age sanze unhunu no se wa muna na anim anase obi wonu mo TV so ase nsuo muna wuhia na bontena ase nsuo muna ene efie kra de na ebi aye nkapo nti no mesere wa eya anomunura ba mu wanya hodene na wo system no boostu immune system no boostu na etimi enya entoto ya papa na onso wanya hodene nti se eba ne se woda sori anopa na ebia waye boho wankasa no untimi nya wo ho hwe ya wo da enano kra emu odene ema wo so obetimi ada kwabena ne timi da kete so be munimuni ne ho saa bia abo be tse 2 3 na ansana na ni ekumo wo so be sori anopa no no nan na wakwa akodwade akodwuma na o afi na wo ba bede etimi akodwuma nti da bia no obedu adwuma so obi abo so obi no wanya ntokwa na obuofu ho hanya poto ho ayehwe enye eba ne sa we immune system no ena na ho den abrase no give us about mr immune booster boa soja fo ne woni peduanim no multiply wom da bia meka o se etrenti ya yenya ache so a obeka se odi obetena da bia se we na meka ehia me ebeboa won so enti wosa won so kopedro ni bito na wonya ahode ne sade ebe ya amanfo okọ eba wosu betimi akobie so otena ka mu ahomache na ohwe ma won kita wo ma mema enema de de nkon ho ahomache no wasode kwa adwuma no so omo immune system na hode ni mo ntumi nyesa adwuma kope give us about Mr. Dre bito no na emwa ye ton drugstore pharmacy shop ne chemical shop won so malaria eto so a hawo aye chronic wo da ache na wotwe bia no na malaria ba becho ekire se asojafo na bo ho ba de firi yade ho no wo ma no aye mre wo mo na ye immune system no wo ma ho de na kofom entiba ne sa entuntum besi ho kra no wonka wo a wo bekwa akodu fi wo betiti ho sa na akwa akofa malaria ndi abre obi won so wo ye adwuma ebre onya da aje kra enhome tubon sa ayese fatigue bi asati ni ade no obeka se aye malaria no aye moson adwuma wo so wo ye kro ntimi ye wontimi ni di kra no otimi aye bibia no give us about Mr. Drebi ebeboa na ahye mo kenapa obon so a typhoid fever tete no me wo area bi ewo me honom a eho me koto nsuo no mu wo honom bia acha na awotwe na ayese typhoid fever pese cheme na eduru etimi boa me ene give us about Mr. Dre me de no ana menom sanse bi wo me pon so ebi wo ba bia mdidie me fridge sunsuo bi si so sanse ebi wo fie enti wo so betimi akwakopa bi ato ne bo no enye den ya na me ka se efu adaka ne bo adene se eduro bi se yi o it is all kwakoto eduro we na so obetena ho no mama typhoid fever no ekumu obetena ma jaundice ekumu obetena ma malaria ekumu a isika ade kwakoto fu adaka no bozi abusuanfo penepene na we kwa na we ba hwa wajapade ne beton koto dre bi na no na emwa okọ fichire wo yo ba moja ni ntimi meya bisa se moja na ka na ya na ekohye he obi on mo odwene se obo ne pa na oban obi on mo odwene se wo save sika wa we bedumire bi ani da na ebetete o no madre bi na NCSO ya ton drugstore pharmacy shop ne chemical shop ya free was 0543 222470 na chance de no ne entontom kase ya oda ho nti ukọ a wo se ope give us a duro no a entontom eda ho no sei enete malaria no ewura mu atete wache na etwe wakonse do kora obanom toa ba akotoa mienu no ebeboa amoanya hodene mesro a wontimi ne din so anom bi na hye no so se wonni muru mfinhia du mienu a ma enum give us about Mr. Dre bi se wo ye oba a wafafuru so a enum bi ena o makoda no fo so a eno so ma enum bi ma yenhwe aduro mienu so sei ena ete we no etimi eboa ema won so unya ahodene ye will give us cold capsules and ye will give us pea capsules ye no nimi enu nyina ebom ye ton drugstore pharmacy shop and a chemical shop na tie channel so say give us cold capsules no eboa ehuru ni padua no amaman ene efia hodo bi a atintim ewo ni padua no emu na ni padua no akwa bi ananse bibi wo mu a eno ene boa ye mi enya ahodene eye bibia se wo immune system no eto nchen a entini no a ewo ni padua mimi die na asode anopai no anopai exercise bi amaye ofio ni nsuo bi amabọ no enya sem ketewa nti no kwasam ene se so wo ho na ntimi nya exercise a edumra bi a wo fa de kra ase wo ho nyina wo so kwabena na tie firi mpa so asi fom a ne ho popo cha wo ye no ho hwe a enye yi ontimi mpagya de kra mfa mfiri fom na omfa entu ba bi wotena se na osode a asem aba ne ntini no ama ehyew ginanimu sanse ntini mu nyina asisi emoja ntimi mfam ensuo ntimi mfam dumra bi abonsa wonsa no kekaw wona ase nyina kekaw wona no nyina nso eya wo ya ne nyina gina se ensuo emoja ntimi nkonti ayetitiriti wo se ananse na acho ananse ntimi ncho no give us cool capsules yet on drugstore pharmacy shop ne chemical shop ebeboa na asiesiw edumre bi awo ho ananse otirifa epawo wo kon utwa entwa wo so ada akon so ntimi na akon so usisi ya wo ya ma ye hwe kra enyeyi ope give us cool capsules na tono ebeboa na asiesiw be yi amaman no ahokoro wo yam fi ni nyina ama aduane tom so a wonso watimi aye guy na ade ba akono se wo da sore na se wo bo efono da bia etoa so a ensonsono ede sa ade ni bi bade na nso yam ye fi a eno nso etimi de ba na eno ede ba no na ama ebi kura a wo kasa na pampan e wo kire enti woni amanfo kasa na ayi se o ma distance kakra o ma gab ni nyina kire se bia wo nuane a wodi ye na digest wo yamti ama adane efunu e wo ni pedua enti wo kasa na ede pampan eba ko pe give us cool capsules na tonom ebe yi yam ama mama ni nyina afiri ni pedua no mako na wo di p capsules na gina wo ema power ne sanse no be ma wa mo blow eda ho eye cool capsules no bi a wote ho a waso ne sisi eda ho na p capsules no enso eye power ebo ma ema won su di mensam ewo eye efie entinya aduane ni sika no obeyi ato table so aduane ebe no ama no nko a wonso also obadwuma ewo mpamu na obi ama amefa eye wajapade bi amfa nkoye de ope me so frey 0543 222470 yeton ye no ni nyina wo drugstore pharmacy shop any chemical shop bia etimsrewa okoto a give us cool capsules ne p capsules ye numbom Food and Drugs Authority agiatum ti onum ne sa no ebeboa na asiesi frey ye number si na wo pa adwuma se de maka no a C+ no na afi ye car no so ayra no 0543 222470 na me shira ina
Amen. Yada say papa give us Heba Center na yete one more enkano na Shannon so say Jackson Institute of Technology JIT. One more ena eboa ye ne ya befo computer bia eso hunu mu na ushia na boa the only NIIT authorized training center wo Ghana eno eye JIT Mr. Bra na yemma wo entity ese ya nkrankra na se adwumakuo na wo pese wadwuma yefo ana wo ba wonya entity e wa ba fu nimdie mu software development cyber security networking cloud computing artificial intelligence and digital marketing any bebre kamodia fanani echere Jackson Institute of Technology Mr. Bra ibu ha ye no online ibu onso so awoba na fe wo mo ede wafam wo mo achechefo na bene inimenne modern technology ni mo pa wo do be fam hwehwe wo mo nkran ha ring road ben circle ukọ no ma obetimi anya santete no ebi Kumasi so Jackson Educational Complex headquarters wa idiase no ben KNUST Mr. Trumika CCA na also kwagentete ahodo no ebi wo mo sa wo auditorium kese wo ho a eno so program bi a wo ye say seminar say event say training session bi anso no e ho so wo mo sa de ma rent so free 0596 996-037 0596-996-037 0596-996-038 0596-996-038 and 055-271-4635 055-271-4635 and our website www.jit.edu.gh in your small letters JIT also your gateway to a thriving IT career t-shirt on so na wa opese unyantete e wo IT mo no so anya mu chefa yenkomra na ye ba ye beto so da se papa me da se pa omre no wada je ye chia mu nyina ba ko bia ofidie no eda ha no ye chia we ye ene ye benada dua Faith will be part of clinic for ba. No so ni aba bi dim komo akyerɛkyerɛ ye niema hodo a wo se ye near the boy edipadua no ho ban efi nyarewa ene keka ahodoɔ mu benyi mfiri ha tie bi anti afie enyi mfiri ha na hwɛ wokwa de wunyi mfiri ha wone ma ase magina munyi mfiri ha elike na beya na ise mo abre mo mpa ba mo ntie wate na munya hu adwuma magina nsu esi no ho ene wo onum no okoba na onum na mse ene nkwa de aju 2 onum nsu ankasa ti mu amunum nsu ene obi ba ha ose ne benidi the onum the opa ye drink na mse mama also o man nsu okra onum ti drink no de mam say hey one man is out for 2 months na mse debi baby e chiro be ha no man nsu sa drink na wo ho nti na ade ma no na eni ho a ena wo di nsu ma na wanya sa de ye tete wo mo na no ana mbe famu nti fa nsu ye nsu nti me fa drink replace nsu yesre mo o me ahwe ho yi o yare na doso on say ya system na pollutu dada enuane ni nyina nuro ne na masia saa nti wo we carrot okra baby achi na ada ne dua je say carrot den de eti me himia medwen ho amenti ase carrot atwam nka enya orange eti obetwam na green o erade hu ya mobo papa so wa mamu a enu okuyen yare akese kidney enu ayi ye pasta obesie say yare aba ma ye say ayi cancer in the blood leukemia na moja nso eyeda na cancer ba moja mu dog chese na amumete me mo akwa ba
bejo so ba
na bibi aboko de
nyamiadum
de nyame ase
o birthday month na
emu the whole month me say the May na ka ho anu ye mikunu de ono woni me dia
ma share the month with my wife
ono
your knife
until Wednesday ochina oh wow any in advance ne dine de se yan kan breko
o de Jocelyn Kankambwedu,
Mrs. Kankambwedu.
But all landing right now to me, I sure say
on YouTube.
Aye, already.
One kwaso baba, erade ma unshira no so, adom ne no so. Patenti anhodi wom, e de ma wate.
Epuna kasa ma ho fefo.
Pa. Me ma no so ginam.
Me ma no dem. But I say. And then the WHO kick off World Health Day. A World Health Day, a year-long celebration. All health aspects inclusive. And until no, ama the campaign I just started here, self-care awareness na the year we have no. Abuano pa.
Okay.
And until once some okay they are in place. Every the they were the introduction they started here no. Because he say no, say yempo, and you ma yedi no. And one queen.
Sir.
And ye fufu bia. And as a nipa nso nyare a ongu.
Sir.
Yare nso so ba ni target e nyoma mienu e be say onipadua no. E betumi ana aku. Into we share the pollutants and the kind of environment as you say a team now. WHO says you say the greatest challenge is to live healthy in an unhealthy environment. So on say that because say indoor pollution it me kunipa 800 monthly.
Wow.
Indoor pollution. The complications of indoor pollution it me kunipa 800 monthly globally. Imagine outside.
No people would say indoor pollution here there. Well, so that there monadi.
Tutu from abonia jene dem near the day.
No be sene toilet papers all dirty.
No room. Out industrial area bi. Out industrial area bi na ebibo room na ba. Gata bi down feature na ba. Ball bi musie no phone ni nam ho. Ye hwe ni nyina afra. And they say yasa kofa synthetic fragrance dia be ka ho. Ni nyina be ka abrabo ho. They say nipa bi a wo hwe ye ti ase say. They say abrabo nye se de na tie ni biom. It is said the wakoto computer. Yes, be the virus. Now so the umpire antivirus.
Oh yeah, now where they use.
It is say technology na ye kono. E de ehon kekaye so aba. It is a open kwa dia. E so open akande no so e ka ho. Untimi ga say obere carrots. But a tray adie na the fen of residues na there you avoid it. Oboa no way. Untimi nka say obeye nkwa wafuo. Otwa banche no board there ho. Unibi the all market na would to be and one in a and also soon a chemical content na cost 2020 Dr. Ben Boadu then environmental agency under that export council no the rejective fruits and vegetables and the export to say the chemical content testing me and pass it because now a broso the me and pass it anko it is a say there so the dinum so men from anko and say ye dwamai so no by na bi na wudidi a asema ye kan efa ye nyina yo enu nti na ba bia bedun say e self care ni nyina ne say esa wo show ni pedua nso say de be ya ensakraye bemu a behu ni ntem because early detection no eno na e boa yen se wan san hu ni ntem na ade ni hintawa dia ni beduru ba bi no ye be diagnose no be ka senye wa enuma e be ka for ni pedua ho ye be ka senye wa nso na ye wa because unim say organ bit say the liver we liver and bit may degenerate ye impaired for 5 to 10 years na uni bodily symptoms bia obenante akwaba ye obi bia kama so obi an ho de so na yare because it is the only organ or the ability to repair itself.
Okay.
Until so we live and degenerate. If I say nya be say na e degenerate be ka hanon kwa mpa. A hanon kwa na aka no. Se adekọ na we ye ma ha ni nya degenerate se wugya ya kakra na aka wa han betimi asa repair ni self be repair ha ni nyina. A strong organ. Enunti no se ade ha na it shows symptoms. And it is the only organ with few nerve endings. It is symptoms by pain there unhubi.
Okay.
And at be a try say repair ne hono. Na a scar, a critic scars. Na no na man ye hu, a critic scars no na ni nature necessary. Na be hard and na ye din. Na an ability say e bit me perform the functions no na e perform. Ti e kobasa brebo nso dwumadi a odima ya pomudi e bru wo hanum ni akire o.
Wow.
Brebo dwumadi e bru wo hanum ni akire. Die ntimi ani bia wo sunsuanso e de ba. Enso da na ntimi ani no. Enya sada no na obehuhu sunsuanso no. Du bo so obi anya koduru ba bi na opa wo na wo ne ma. Affecting the estrogens or your ba, the hormones no. And brebo ne balance hormones. This be imbalance your ba estrogens will be affected. We are bear testosterone. Do be pair wow be boy dwuma no all right by nsuo na agene. Spermatozoas no kwamwa no omonso. Oma ho odin wo form omuntimi nsoro mi nu oba no no ma wuwo kwam. Ti da bi oba no se minimi kunu da na nsuo na san aba. Nsuo no nkwanim ti na san nsuo nkwamum ne wuram. And nunti we nyina ye complications as a result of these toxins I see any pedua na choke. You say who screening the pension bia ubenya ba ko a or dysfunctional liver. Liver na nya na dwuma yi. Enti akofa nyuma bebre health autoimmune conditions obi yo a ono ani pedua na fight no obi ba also on the ogidi se be fo na ye no because ne yare no odi echinia ma won tiase nnu a ma to na ye ka o ma bo no. Enti ehwehwem na ye se wonya autoimmune disorder. Autoimmune disorder no benya antibodies no man fight o antibodies na just nke bo ho ban no fight foreign agents e ba oni peduam no no ma ten e fight one kasa because almost sensitivity above from they can't identify foreign agents no nti ohu foreign agent no na koye ba ko na wo ni pedua na just nke bo ho ban no na omo fight oni peduam nti se wa for chima say be bo majapade ho ban na o chima na na ewia o
we
ubeda wa hu enu nti no health akodum pempenso bi a ye ntwan amane ndokrians do won say una se tata kakra uhu ya ntempa na wakocheke infant na ho because yare botaye yare nya wadamfo e ba ne botaye ne say be say odi pedua na say be kun nti uhu se change bi aba wo ni pedua ma na won tesa ntempa na a faith homeopathic clinic be chef diem ye check 36 nerve endings na nya media wo ya oni pedua ni nyina yare no de nya no clinical stage kwa ni timi hu ehu a ntempa na they are prescribing. If you also saw another lifestyle changes, if it be non-pharmacological treatment, and no ba any edu no masem, a lifestyle changes. We are deal with more jai, da more, relax, numsio bebre. Said they are on starting now. Oh, yes, sir. Then you peduano. If it be acupuncture points, it me identify major organs in now on some new name. Organs in the cells na emre. Yehua na ya ponche no. Na ya activity cells na nipadua na asansi ndadam na ye na dwuma enya bibia na yese bedua na chenchenche o yo ba what treat infections such enko ye the vaginal steam aba asa vaginal steam aba de mi hu bi da the way you see boy dwuma no enya sanketo wa you ba no treat infections aye kwan krom be se be kwa betna steam na so just for 15 minutes and see but infection bi ani wudi asie no e be yira afri nipadua ni if an numbers way Nebra Santa Maria Abuya Junction Honomoa Santa Maria Abuya Junction number is 0540 710 940 0540 710 940 and now say 0244 58 38 59 0244 58 38 59. Kumasi na ohwe dey abra ahene makokobin 18 mu ho no ma. Ye wo ahene makokobin 18 mu ho. Wo takrade abra Anaji police station che hokofo Edu Landry Managers Road. Na bogoso fo nyina nko old aseda ewo boga abronsa dashi. Edamos ya no peso say machi.
Yes, yeah, that's Papa Panti Faith Homeopathic Clinic na yete one more enka no. Mr. Okohoko Papu Mudimpa. Ati ase. Yada se de do so no yen celebrate ye busua ye na ye one more woda. Nti ye ni one mu ni. Happy birthday Elizabeth Amwa. Happy birthday Elizabeth Amwa. One da so no ba fefe onkwaso. Onkwaso nyame hira no onye okese. Kozi so be kese pa. Sanso and a happy birthday nkoma Vera. Vera happy birthday. Erade adomni ni hira nkoso anya kese. Emfa emma de wonkwa na men. Ewasase so happy birthday nkoma. Sanso na happy birthday nkoma okatachie. Okatachie happy birthday we free o papa ho e na o de ma happy birthday. Nyame ma nkwatentin ya okatachie na da so no ye nyini be katachie mu awate. Onkwaso nyame hira na onye okese. Eli Klim akurugu. Miami MP. Dom Kwabenya MP. Honorable Eli Klim akurugu. And then birthday. Dom Kwabenya Baton Pesia so. Honorable Neda so. Honorable unkwaso. Happy birthday. Nyamisha no onye okese. Masumfra dumo. Mrashebeja wo sesi erade mo ni swade hunuma. Dom Kwabenya Baton Pesia so na nkole nim. Nti happy birthday koma. Ha na brema kwan. Your birthday celebrant on your day AC. Kaibono Adom DC. Midi efia abankwa tamaklo. Meda se mambo atuma ya krado. Edi ahosepe etwaso.
Okay, Sefia, but that's papa, ma minchia, henashafo, akwaba sonko, is a back cafe bar noir. Badwam Ahosepenyi na izino the fanted president for the Brothers and Sisters Association akwaba sonko zebahade na and pay me high life legend at Snasi nkomonara umpo no master to nkomodo da because obwe nsem bi enyo do chema wa ma the pay chede adwene ye adwuma because in the industry no binum say high life no ho binum say high life ni ho na watch na dream differently after one me feel there say yete nkomo no na yete nye ya wo bo ahe nyinara na I mean macadamia in the 2000s no na yete na nka papa no nyom hit songs so that me wo krom had is back to back in the ya see je no nyom mo a e bo twa wona na ase hit songs ni bi e kwame ahe wa me na lomo ketwa ko ubepo papa na ya aze papa na hit songs bebre onye terrible mchaka wonyom and they make say ko onye sami na release another one also na ajiman enyom no why enyom no papa ejuma no tase high life ejuma no tase ankasa ti no ane pay ono na oye he ne guest a yenye na tenase a yenye botwetwe nkomo ye wo ko be po time nso sponge bia ye bokwa kofu ko be po no ti no na Good morning. Fine morning. Alepe uya. Oh, okay. On chebe ha kofu ko be po na na. Yeah, be po dey. Brena so say. Okay. In season no ahe na ajiman, another na ajiman. Okay. Bidi ankasa de na ajiman, ba showbiz name. Showbiz name go from na ajiman. Okay, okay. Sorry, you say na ajiman because of one say Masino we are obedient na kodu na kodu one fefe na kodu na say. Na ajiman. Okay. Okay, matters. Into no, as if Rasante Mantum. If you go my school. Masi in Quintiano could be. Okay. Then they back people because we can't Quintiano. Okay. Into no, what's in there? Maybe the back came call for crack. My mouth won't maybe amamna, ya cake amount for 100. Be a Gen Z, phone put the one baby for home fat. Na millennials na baby boomers na mo pombre won enyim because yan is not no way say Gen Z so na dey pedi suaza tenase na ye be bosuaze wo ahosepedo na intino yanto wonyum ne bi yanto alomo ketewa no alomo ketewa opeden obedi den to kakra bom Bisamekoa alombo ketoa odo ubedi sen odo kasa ela kwa mi ahi no so des da ho kwa mi ahi
afina misu manyame do hello city
darling
timpobia
say wo kwa kwa mi
media one plate or two plates.
Oh, ayazi. And you may come once a minute. That's like 2,000 simu.
Yeah, 2002 and 2004.
And you may be in your 25 years.
Yes.
Be in your 23. Hey, ayazi.
Yes. Araba na 20.
Araba anum jense anum alombo kwata. Araba or say uncle bue meu.
Yes.
Itino adofo na na benya no hade and the year about chi nkomo zafa no ho minim no new song obobo emu za chwehe wa chwehe no frasante manto mo bo amansonko na menyu is high life ho nkomo bia mepede mema ye na hwefo one way in because sisia no menyu enyo obi atena ho di nkomo a o chema what music is dynamic intino enyo masesa intino high life enyo no no free baby nka no nka wo bo eyi ka was a raw nyama no was a bo instrument as and nyama asesa abenanyim dey yet new tunes na ze and am afu mpo bi no so why afro beats ni nyina was the high life na warrior no but na share different opinion nti me pede my hena hwefo what me na Erica no
okay who say high life no yawo instruments bi ho a say obo high life enyum no na wa mfa memu a
onye high life
na ma wo high life na wo ye no fancy na enwie pay because niema bibiri o wa ye de bo wo de kan nyum no ho a wo de bo ka beat no ho a e ma na yemu sa high life na wo bo okay and say ene wiase no asesanse de o mo kan say bia yo era for music nso dynamic ni ade no eno no so nkire say music ni dynamic ni kire say e bia sorry guitar ni free la high life no eclipse yi bi na ebo no ni ade e free mu ena no kra no so no apart from no your horns bi ni ma na singing how is it to nyom no ni na so kire na okoto R&B oto R&B style bi ni ade na bia wo to ade bi din say bia afro beat na waba say na what to bi din say afro beat ndi na che say afro beat enya high life because nka high life bi anka wo fa edin afro beat ni ma they say one man be say we afro beat dia there's a high life no so we think I say we high life na boy and no high life na na afro beat and na say ye high life afro na it's a high life no ho dia ya oni me bi wa untimi ni free high life no be no so ayi sa ni me na free high life no ntimi no me hu ni say nye de omo mo bo high life no ho dia at nyum ni bibire wa man for free say high life na so ma fan say high life too media ya mentini say halal
hey yeah so echebe enum bebre na hu de wo your high life just dey be we tweaking kakwa no dey be onya high life nyom
bebre ho enya halal because uti on say uti Kofi Kinata na nyima sisi awo ye recently ya
no ni new album no
ya uti awo bon say afi obo bibi ama hu say different from the Oshasian
okay
Oshasian so it is a
thank you.
And yes, to send me a life musician. Maybe my boy Francophone, now Francophone, my boy. No more the course share her life because Obi can have so I have singing to what you know what the life not to. We should call a Francophone and a boy.
Okay.
A big corner, Afrobeat TV in a mabo. And no, I say, me a life, anything necessary to be a category being a life for Yana, Modibia, Menu Makushi, Sani Makushi, because of the life musician. So now put in your buena and
okay, naturally, high life in your no, say yes, high life in your na, or say ye personality. You no born you no cry, or they ye free you no.
Thank you.
Because obi to my high life artist, but maybe na you no why no, on your high life in your.
Thank you.
Okay. Now another thing so as I mentioned here, language. They be sometimes yesterday be in Pokono where you be a tune into there or a high life there be. And then where you see tune or a high life.
Yeah, because who say the cash man be say BB men say be omo also no to me to talk to omo to me the brofo titino penny for no the brofo to high life be. Singing you know start now or to me who say or to high life.
Okay.
Who's a language in there? Yana and country. Language in the obit you shoot wait with the brofo say PGO you Yanni Krum Casa you be and crayon will hala waiting at to be a name. The will be a ton and I may who say auto half. And as I had a beaten, so the will be a bono. It is a half. Now, Yana for me bring if you say you can't say half. Me make a life from Sassy Biao. Said you may me bore a minium for I don't to open the obedient. Ebia, a sana, Ebia, Sana be as a new be a bonima, almost say. Allo mo kitu open the answer who say half Debbie send era na woman different from 2002 the name say me bo allo mo kitu akra no a wo hu say wo beti tones bi ni ade a different
na nti me hu the tones no ama say yet because me kind there was a whole argument abra shata wale no my level or pay high life category or san j the best high life make VJ made at that time no or j dam category no na ko fi bebre was anyum high life was there be or dance hall artist was no high life na nti me hu tones no me hu instrument ayeta oba me hu the minimi or high life.
Okay, thank you. On say in because na me yemi bi kra me yes me ko budget atum obi budget atum dia chale bedan high life bedan high life na me na say obi ani me say guitar e wo nwum a say wo high life na say guitar wo mu a ma yehu say yes wo bo ho so bi ni ade wo mu a me yehu ne wo de wa na uta no ni ade percussions na e bebo no percussions e bebo ma hu say high life na ye boy so no bo ho wa yi ne mani na afrim e na bia like keyboard na sometimes it's on omo ta atwetwe ade ne free omo twetwe ade ne free net ne so beat bi ni ade a ye say obi na boy so ha omo twe ade ne bant o twe ba na o to nyim ne fam na omo nti ba ne sa ho o no so o a o to no so o so to say R&B style bibia te say de me fansa me to beauty queen se bia me nyu bi o e fa ni beauty queen so ma for say chombe so me to beauty queen na o boy me na mbo ka se o or to her life. There be in your life na meto. Me to her life, me to my to R&B. Me to my to francophone, me to my BBA. It is a band set categories be crown ye and her life. Ye dey ye per her life music ayina. And yes say me her life musician ntino. Na mo de menum francophone na to her life.
She her life by force.
Ye van got o me say sorry. O me say Shatawali. Oh yeah. I know my level no. I know my level no the talk to say Pablo no Dr. Pablo no to say bia enyemania mami enyemania ba odi to ani na be ko pepe na mo tie de shata no si to ade na singing na oye na singing na oye no who say who say or like the dance style the dance on no to but beat no it me to high life nyum bi no kire say na me fi say enyum ni bi high life ni bi ni ho bi ni ho nti kwambia asenti ma ho no na vacant say
the charity are we who there high life you be in honintina say odru TGA me a ye kasa sa wonyo ma onya high life crampon but e be na high life artist be not
because
yeah the one able be
because you sha okay e be no what dey anye dey e seka kra ne fan show to me
I see
yeah.
Hey, this is very profound though. And for Obia why you for over 40 years because Abba live band you bought the book company na Abba live band in the 2000s it's no in America me a shop had in America it's no this year TGA me no minimum high life category ni one more ho Kotikinata ho family ho Kwame Eugene so ho and assist fear na kobna one you root man this year or
this time no dey no cre okay sisiana me ti me hun category me hwe wo mu a ya no me ti wo on yade na mo me din a wo bo kire me dia bitim say o mo nyina no say high life musicians nko ana obo mu din a kire me according to the ye hunu we asim sisiana de o mo nyina
o mo to high life
o mo nyina to high life because obi ti say kwabra wo mu high life musician
family
Kinyata family ni ejite fian me na dia o mo bo mu din nyina na halal nations but just say metie nwom no ana metima hu say metie nwom na me hu say bia we no we ni halal we ni ham because if you want say me there metie na me hu say bia mo abom afrobeat no and I me boy afrobeat bi mo abom afrobeat na mo dia show dia and me hu say we there say enka ho nti me so ni me say nipa am titi omudin there mpanifo bi wo ma me hu say omondo mbabo dia me peni bi
and the jury was don't what to do. Now I check the my head because you we the bia the award of creable we bia na or be feel cheated. Now no some be brain no needless about mpana as me say aji award the award na bi da.
Oh award me jema yan kasande me nyi bi eda.
Oh
na me nyi bi da na mo say aja fidie so ayi yinti no esem bebre wo ho ne so no say me bo araba no de obi enu say araba no say 2000 efa ba bia ibi no mo chat bi radio good na countdown o 20 onyum e wo mu 20 na 20 to onyum no 20 mo na say onyum no ayete pawo bruta me buy no araba no buy no isa say be ba 20 ansa na bia nka ba 1918 no me ba first street
but that one number one
me be yi mpanimfo na mo ho no nyina afro be that one that means anyuma ama 20 na be that one there na say
it's a big song
anti no in some bebre course bi ba yo wanya
inya nomination inya no
egum bebre ba bia na ya nominate ba bia so ya no ba bia na me course bi ni ade be ba na na agima na se ni ade ntino aben de no mo se de rap nyum no ekoka ade bi ku se ade ni tibonko enti no na disqualify am nyum no
ade ni tibonko
mo se rap no bi ko kan sa
na me ka no chedan
me na me kura me ka sa sane ya nominate me ni na say mutie yansa na mo nominate me ti no say ya nominate me say me category me mu dia sane na ya disqualify because senka ya disqualify me nka e makra ke nominate me kra so at point no say ya nominate me dia na say me nyum e qualify say e betimi aja award ja rende no so no ba people mu say nyum no rapper no ka sa de ni tibonku eni ntina ya disqualify arabana anya award ntino all the same so I was in the magibi brain mum jemi na bia
so
that she be on be man be dey and
oh wow ntino na wonyom our new song
yes
new song ne
yeah I pay your tax piauto
okay na terms pa terms that this share to be na yakwa kutia
I said me to nyunu wi na wa di code na ba bia person fa bia na dia fa because pay your tax to auto nti bia be pon nyina no ye de eto nyina ko go be pon so na
e hu na don ntina bia TGA me NGB
nti say nti ti o say pay your tax na say me to pay your tax to auto na wo no bia minim adwena wo se de wo sia di code ayi pa na say to auto na say wo ka say ma ka san fufu bia dia minim me to auto na o ma no ye de chechire o ma na wontua me me ma djuma
sheba ko ye ko tua ye nto ko bi kono so
bia se obi an ko tua ne to because afi aso biem eto ni nyina ko go bi pono so eto akase nkuma nyina ko go bi pono so na o ma no hu donti ye ba furo bi pono ko tua to no na ye ba furo bokko ko bi pono ye furo bokko
ye ba furo
ko tua eto no yes
ko tua eto no anyways yate ko husu de ya so ye wo ho kohu ye wo honom papa adom ye baba baginte wo honom ye stance na chede ye bobo show nya asem kakra ba nti obi orbo kohu bia hwehwe hen na onye hen intwumbo papa nti no ma yente enwum no tia woto yo nti no na ajuma new one kro nyisa mini no nyene ye enjoy enwum ne kakra na ye embrace sia tumenye no fisha samini ewodo na ntino enye bebia de bukutia eton de agido kuhu
an say Easter no de yenyina no the whole world titru ne Ghana ma yenyina no Easter no yedi ne kase ne nyina okwo so yakofo be pono ne akodi no okwo a obi adi adanse enti say afena so na se yekudi Easter no de a dodo na no wiase nyina no obi ekokko akofo be pono akotua eto no because okwa jobeto bia no otua to
bi aminyim na wotua to bia wo ko wunti
say the situa to no hu because you
what tender nchim
you ko na to bibia pacho otua to because to bibia ya te tax no na bia wo na hu Ana like uchi obi ska kra na say etu de so many ways you anti you to
Marty inti no na minim da me no I realize that most of what songs to them in my some pedeka but did the nyimpa no decode asam na ma but enda ma afi anyum na ye bono ye je wait no gum da ma obitum to nyom kada o raba no onyine pants no on fan like you kind of raw me I'm sure they be at sitting nyum ni bia eyeta opinion one more way nyum da
mo say we yan sa ho o sa de no ye man no ye culture no different so and the sabi you who say ye wade bo who say ye can sex kra na enyi hu but ye kan ye de na hu so and ye de no men kan sa wo different way be ade be kan no kan say be ya nyina no ye culture no ye no say de sia na ye be na ho ate and ti sia no mo say me first album am ye say me ponko pentam so ponko pentam no say obi am say ponko e ponko na ponko pentam so intino me BBC na se bia like wa no ko hwe ponko pentam ma ko hwe be bia obeka ko hwe no na wu no o say kama sa na enwom so intino ya na
e be encourage dey basan ye be nya enwom na young people no so wo ba ye won enwom da ma
ya say intina ya sa ba back no on say mi ja tum kakra ti afi no ya sa ba back no because e pese ba back ho na ye be yenso ye be kire de na ha say ye be dressing sem no na ha life no so America no ye ba tutu bi ha na ya mo nkase bia meto bia araba ne bia me ba no esisi no me be sa bobo araba beat me bo ha life no but different from araba ha no kire say oh de na mo no mita comment ya sense mo yam so era we no ena mana asesenti no asesa me bo beat na asesa no nanso no obo hu say ha life ha no na the problem ne ho
okay mata say inti no nyumi hefa na ye benya nyumi
uko digital platforms be bia bo na agima music ya me nyum bi bia ho nyum bia wo hwe film ho bia ha digital platforms gusu be bia ho na agima music ya
okay na maye hwede inda ma ofie sisi ye nyumi hwana na hwanam na be pede nyum no be ye nyum abom
ha me ni samini awie die na chese
family zo it nipa my can in free
okay but still no I do not make them dash into Mr. Sakodi and me ready. Sakodi and Samini, Shatawal, and no be a bankolani and make you to be no my because when I'm crying, we didn't come out.
I suppose to be a man who are very talented, most more in big or be up, my man.
Oh, say we didn't want to understand, but boys need good. But if I said, Yana, Menena, Ako programs, that Abo program there, Kuvikinata, Minukufi, Abo programs, I didn't know. Akwabo anomitiana omede minimum ela nam nom ne didin commercial ya adwuma but family kwa me ugino ne kidi ho anwa promise can promise ni nyum bi o ya abana no na me de pa no kre ntino guys no you good
okay Martin ntino echem de wo kehim kakra etukwana ekwan
I say I question no ma wo kehim prebu mu a unza no ma tu afri prebu mu e de obasa abehim nti program na de ne nam on say ya nyanyum kra na nyanyum kra na yebo programs na adi ntino ha itukwa akobo bi ba bobi so wo years na adi
okay mamanda wasi na before that no cafe ba no afo serve him cafe ba no special times nyame insho won bebre most me yet na dey what serving him kama even days ban na colorful pa look good the maso no taste very good and eating now a breakfast pack obi bet na dey no me bono bochira wa we measure onya him bia but why na kama dem bra wa so e be feel there him intino say pebia cafe ba no ajo police station chen ho no my butum na aba before you boss no final weight be pede kana
yeah me final weight am wan say obi according to platform so a obo na agima musical menyu nim bibia
this is social media no da
be bia
one social media handles
yes
isn't it yabazi
yeah na agima
music okay our Facebook our Instagram our TikTok our Twitter so
bia na music oba bibia say say na yekono you know amount for fans na monko
streaming.
But say you new training you promoting you me or say choreography. I be choreography
na no. My fa two quiz be omo e dey omo so e dey me humanity. Bibia be.
It's one chawa asa one ba.
Asa ne dey nim dey be asa no. Asa bia ya asa. Na me dey asada kese so I say dey ma ayo asar studios. Future pictures be na dey ma we ha na fi Lesman boutique or North Connection. Also entirely near that in Minian. As a Mecasa Meca, a dozen Tino. Na Minia ba consult my Monidia or Caswa, Millionaire City. Big T correction. Big T, big shout out. Near the crab production, so many cramia, money and me. Money to Quaco Canada, Minister Mini Bessa, you took Quaco Canada, Kobo Kaka.
I see the team near solid.
Team near solid.
It's Mrs. Ejinawando.
Yes, team
and Abanon Sonya there party anytime soon. No one Samaran, Najaman is here, is back and is here to stay. Into Nobia share in him for no so a come papa good high life music. Now you're also don't my young chair. Yeah, my young chair say now.
Okay.
Cheers, Anthony. Cheers. Intino, in a major war and the head of production, Papa, we could Pedu, wait to the car, Babina Hade, Wababoma, me to Muse, Yabro, Yamisha, Papa, OPD, no bed, no Baboma, production, Wahade, one more studio home, Yamisha one. Meja awunfa but na ho ahwem no hu hia papa nyame hyerew da bna bibia agimbre na enye ne yeyi koko stream na agima new song no tuato no modern stream man pay your tax also pay your tax into no koko stream man mezu besi ha nyame yadoma ye besa na ye hia sisi adimi ye mre show moko
asem yidiko asem yidika asem yidiko asem yidika Inna Becca Akwasi Insia Commander 6 Kano said yet here
There be a catch or say your bony de Becassa. Yet talk us in Siama Casa Honte. Umyana Yakasa Honte. Near Seb 1 eye wagging somebody or the 10 year in a bay or Jumano. And so Mube na Alienti Muninanso. So, nyinema ye biano ehuntimente. There be a kind to do Fridays as semi ka ye bie ahomatum. Emma unso utimi frɛ. So me channel. Unso utimi frɛ na so ka wadwen. Abra ehotie. Se binyansen enim nkoa metrim. Baabu e bia na man ne yie so na owotie na waba na obekwarete me to kire me ba me nka ne saa biem na yesiesie saa na ekọ me can be na what can be o can be na me so ma can be na mpanifo to na yete okay and now akwese kan say we study superior argument but yemfa we de no na enya akwese de no so saa na tie Command chere kenya din peace ha o baye na bi eto de bi ema no too difficult ala papa menchi o na me na wase waje bre na o hwe no pay message 1000 cedis 1000 Ghana cedis no pay 1000 Ghana cedis and now no pay me ma 1000 Ghana cedis no be nyina se twa sika o sika *281 hash *281 hash select option 4 Chogumsa. But we will be 5 Ghana. Near me, Yanisa, because we try and from mammy. Talo you Chogumsa. That Jadico. *281 hash. I'm interested in yeno. A boss *281 hash. So, it's you Ubana Nelo, Naba. It's not about option 4. So, option 4, let's say one hour condom. So, we do be a enter number of tickets. So, the number of tickets now percent went no. And one I went now the acco. It will be a 10 tickets. A be a 3 tickets. A be a
20 tickets. No attract na de ko. So simple sa na no pay match 1,000. And pay yan match 1,000. GD and pay 1,000. Na wa GD. Focus what in yeba. Me ba be wie asemi di car. Na eja me di abo. Mama nipa no wie match 1,000 no e di ama no. Wait, Richmond. Frère papa mame just here no so adru. Frère mame. Al papa kwa di ko, ye be di ko body afa Ghana Maritime. We ba patcho bra na me hwe headline no. Na manfo hu asmayeka. Bra from. Bra me pempe headline no. So assembly nyina say Ghana Maritime. Pam the dwumafo ni bi. Na adwumafo na opam mo no nyina ese adwumafo ne dooso so o se adwumafo no edooso eninti o se omopam bi ma bi ekofie na ebi so kem according to the director general. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think the director general, I'll say out of 2017 na omoye 110, but ye close to 2024 they about 2025 no 110 staff now increased by best of 400%, giving them about 600 staff. Yeah, office omodos. Now, sakeno, and I'm gonna be now by 6 managers. Yeah, what top best in Siadia, what Pamamunia. Managers will be a within 5 to 18 years. What Pam sa 6 no top and what Pamamunia. But before some quiz, Mamma Masam couldn't come a minute. Peniba kwano ye adwuma o Ghana Maritime Authority. Bibi tie fane din and to Jakram watch an pay eba semidika so.
Yes, hello sir. Good morning.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's so ajebre eniba bedi enkombo. Kwame the fast so ye pamo every Ghana Maritime.
Chief, nukwe ni nyame anim ekwan fast so pam ye nim the animal say on the 17th of March, which was a Monday morning, right after working in Saka, let us say, ya pame, ya my reason bia, o me njina bibia so anka say bia wo ye say, and how ye say, in ya de pame.
Mu say bibi sa abesi.
Mpacho da bi enya hint bia because when the new director general came in, he met with only welfare for ni shia ene omu di nkomo. Esa toilet akra mo say omu mekan ma staff ni say omu say obae no we who say yadodo no also kakra, but there was no hint of any say we be obey say obi nkofo edi ana so beti number so ana bibia wankasa le momoka de okan ni say ye ma ne mre kakra na sisi a ye company no ye ni board a ejina ho betumi ejina so aye address certain issues and challenges they face authority no thinking ye ma ne mre kakra na hopefully by the third quarter of this year na board no is in full capacity to tackle the issues ahead. Only for us to realize 2 weeks time or 3 weeks time, we're taking such a drastic decision against and also just last week we are so yasa pami about 7 directors in the authority.
HR shada ma letter be indicating the severance package here they emma like akwanya sika be they emma mu a yi modinana
mpacho da bibia sam emma.
So when is your last day and also the report where you mem
me pacho me sign me appointment letter last year August. Okay. Now on course me sha see ejuma in September, but na omo ye nhyehyeye emu bi akọ omo new head office no. Inti omo ma ye twen kakra ene ye sha see November. Yeah, there is no one who started in December or even after 7 December, as per the directive from the chief of staff.
Okay. Eti onko adwuma mu biem.
Mpacho dabi. Me na okase isi ai me ofie.
So Ushemu a unyan mo say na so far apart from the 6 directors last week is apa mo
me pacho ya dodo ni sisi ano me nim kameka say ye bebo 30, a little bit above 30.
Okay.
Because of me the entire of last year
Oh, okay.
Pachang.
More farm last year, you know, our pamamo.
Opamid entire of last year. Though I have heard there are some exemptions. Some people, about 5 or 6 people, were left out. As to the reason why they were left out, we don't know.
Okay. But you ever saw about why?
Okay,
it's that's. And papa, yeah, penny and the case no yet more Ghana Maritime Authority. Or can one na ya pama mo so mo kwatena fie no eho. Ha. Medika ka yenhwe ne ye. Medika ka yenhwe ne ye. Enano edika eba ya mekokan ye. Endi sifo bi so me promia na akufa de ba no ye bi akufa de ba no ye bi. Ke kan ye pese e kan bia. Mama so be pam mo nyina. So I ask myself, I continue to ask. Yen as on mine. Say ne pese ye na na. Enano me ka say ya hwe ye a ye benya mampani bi a obo be ko way back to 1992. Krofo fomu aban adwumem. No pam sa krofo no fi say omuni ne party side. Now, if say ne pese ye corner, does it mean say ne wo abenya akwanya aya aban adwuma under His Excellency John Dramani Mahama? Se President Mahama wie na okọ ana NDC wie na omo ekọ. Do you also leave office as a civil servant now? Because when it's say trade at all, they say there should always be a point where we can say to ourselves, say, enough is enough. But say, see, I'm penny, say, let's carry on. And I will say, I was somewhere ne woman say. Mimi ne wo na ye di be a first degree, di be a master's ne kopa adwuma na ye pa munya ne no. You are jubilating. Because edo be kwa kwhye ho. So le meche no. Ye do be kwa kwhye ho. Ba ban fro ba, obe use afri ho. Now are we making our civil service no so say mampani ane ne be na ane ne be kwa na? And we know the implication of Sardino. Now, I'm a civil servant because I'm a political head. But I can face me because I'm a kitchen and barbegie. And I'm a cry a war. But unless I didn't barber, yes, say. If it's young nine, if it's young watching them, or some free office as a civil servant, dear, there was some men corruption here high. Because I'm pretty out fair one after 8 years. Dear, I'm never my dear. Maybe you fire dream kohonum. Near mama for feeling relaxed for a bedroom, yes, Alice, a bedroom, my dear, we are. Or just maybe be a bro, my mamma, so pan. Oh, a comfort out the year, dreamer. Now, the Director General, a small kind, and I know about joining a set staff in the dorsal. It was so ye be. Na emuhe ha omkaka sana bi omusika no munya no o metimi asoso na hwade wa ha data fa me ko upper west for ade sa website we bra from kakra bra from me per headline no okay yeah now director say wo pam nkrofo because staff ne doso now ya pam head of communications e Ghana Maritime Shadi Asiwaha, Upper West, NDC's regional communication officer gets huge appointment at a maritime authority. Marine District Kakra. Near say Ampara pass a month for the Dawson near Pam Crofo, na Emua. The Upper West Regional Communication Officer of National Democratic Congress, Mr. Issa Katanjiri, has been appointed as head of corporate communications at Ghana Maritime Authority by President John Dramani Mahama. Meanwhile, head of communication what Ghana Maritime, Yapamno. Yapamno on the president say, yes, say, as you may for the Dawson. Tia may be a coffee, name what me, and it's when you scar, and the ashomo. By Yapamno, Yakofa, Upper West Regional Communication Officer of NDC. Abesha na 9. It is space when they create here. We are teasing ye nunu ye ho dodo. Ye nunu ye ho. Ye nunu ye ho. Ade akra sama ne ya rowe se mpa twhwe ade wa ha. Mame Ghana Maritime for condition of service no. Ade ma ne ya rowe ye ka say Ghana Maritime ni board. Certain key decisions be on my board they take, but this time presidency are taking that decision no. And the man for letters. And they pa mama for. But before that, mama a letter back home, ya pa no. Ebi letter. That means you Paul sign. Mama green one no. Me pe green one no. Weba Patrick. You them. Me pe green letter no. Green letter no. Yes. Callisto see. So termination of appointment. Baby inti akata ni pakro edin so. Also, I write to formally inform you that the President of the Republic has terminated your appointment as Director of Finance of the Ghana Maritime Authority, effective immediately. This decision was supposed to be taken by the board. There's no board in place at Ghana Maritime. But the presidency, through the secretary to the president, and are taking that decision. And yet, say CM free near CPC calling say yeah. A time will come there will be no more civil service. A time will come where there will be no more civil service. The maximum time a Ghanaian can will depend on who is in power will be 4 to 8 years. Say breaking the 8 it will be a young breaking. That's why I'm limiting myself within this scope of 4 to 8 years. It we are by you na say for adwuma certificate teacher na ekura na a time will come out time do do betimi adwuma power by you e be finhia na finhia nwotwe because you see enye ya you say be sua bibia de free mu ya ahumeti o ahumeti to the bia you see ento wada Emuri enka ho asem bebre. Me aban adwuma apart from my national service am ko ye me nya aban adwuma bi ada. Me nyini se me ya aban adwuma bi ankra nso da. Se mama na nya akono. Me apart from my national service. OGBC me ko aban adwuma bi amuda. Se wo Yankopon tias me nyini se me kumbu bi muda. Eye time. Esu NDC nia emwani nye. Eno se enua ya pam obi na kwakosha nan. Etu onu sei no. Obe adwuma be se mfinhia nan. Se president mama wie na se NDC timi sa to aso a. Ne ma ne ka ho a ayi de so mfinhia nwotwe breaking the 8 na make say ayedin. But obi antimi am breaking the mfinhia nwotwe na so oje mu de ko. But is that how we want to build our institutions? But near next time I will say, Nan Obama 2009 Bejina Beka say Ghana needs strong institutions. Ni nyem pen for near boys. As if so we don't know these things. We are using political power to break all our institutions. Because it serves our interest. Make we end this nim so we dim whatever team sir and then now we may be na what can na we can there so me question am say be answer e dey be we who references are there bia so can't we say to ourselves say baby a do some kwanta na we so e say bi o yankoro ye ho acha dodo e tie mfansi a ye ntimi nka sa ade nkire ho it's sad ya pam nkrofosa se enkotre fie omanya unemployment high. Is Ghana Maritime Authority telling us say they can't cater for adwumefo form nana? Yeah, beside the HR department, what went into this recruitment? Yeah, of course. Obi oye adwuma 18 years de enka na nke ba ne say e pam kofa ye say apam no. Obi oye adwuma mfinhia base num e de ne pam no. Now, see, you ni anhwene is nyampani bi asebio. Obekọ to the stream one. Obekọ back to 1992. Independence so this so NPP. So for example, so NPP. Now say this no wa. Obekọ way back to 1992. No permit obi office so this ni bia. Maybe at that time we will start reasoning. Or this so go way back to 1992. No pam obi office so NPP ni bia. Your politics not time to do. Your politics too much. How can we grow as a nation? How? Na name time I could cry say, yeah, but America Donald Trump ye be. Time. I papa botu abne medikaka. Yen hwe ne ye. The leadership of the National Democratic Congress should sit with NPP Penifo. Because for now, you are the only political parties anymore when it comes to our government. You should sit and reason as a Penifo. Ura Johnson said, we can't continue like this. Stephen Ayesu team, we can't have it this way. More parties in the former government, no. From 92 to now, money anymore. You guys have to meet. We need to have a roadmap when it comes to this. We can't continue to work on this slippery pathway like this. Are you dangerous? The more minor, but also because say, Mama is sorted. Mama no me sorted. It may be and that interest mu bebre. But ye na fe na ye ma be pebre bi abo. Obi a make any money din ewura din mu. By virtue say see a fa no under certain government no, yes ya pam no. Na adwuma kura Ghana adwuma kura wo ye kura na da sai. Akatwe ye sai. 3,000 and 4,000. Ya sakra sakwa tenafie. Ye hwe ne maburu na mfa abufu amaye so. Yenhwene ne antane yemaburu nto akromfo. Yenhwene yemaburu ama maye ayi terrorist amfa amaye. We are sitting on tambo. Okay, mama live to na me chat 1,000 cities na me kodo ma hin kwabra sa antene mpanifo. Enfa pension beto so eti ye kodo twala so afagum. Twala so afagum. Be ka cho me cha 1,000 cities, me ma 1,000. 1,000. Me ko ya o ma hene ba be wi ano sare another one so episode 85 4 3 2 chala so start 281 hash. Star 281 hash. And then down no 0599 974 star 0599 974 star. When I win 1,000 Ghana cedis. When I win Montra so wetin yen pa na kasasa na mafiri anu makwa. Montra me. So wetin yen pa na kasasa na mafiri anu makwa. 0599 974 star. 1,000 Ghana cedis anope ya misa sabre won sa aka osika. 1,000 Ghana cedis misa anope ya won sa aka osika. Atom kungrong. Wadi. Oda ko monya na. Monya okay, mam fancy na o my kwabra santi be somu a. Na eja. Ya tell say weti be nya na kasa. Okay, ye nya okay, ma me no ni ko be say 1 to 2 minutes here na eno enkasa. Ye nya dia yenko. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, oh.
Yeah, Osaka 1,000 cities.
Macho men share.
And share me jina so share. Is kasem ne ke
Macho ye me share.
Ah, share.
Macho ai.
Abba edem.
Abba sika.
Now try say.
Macho say.
Who try say?
Micha 40 cities.
40 cities and when you 1,000. Ejo ni kwa dai.
Me tonton branch me dey come business.
Fakao. Niam dey say omo ye business na ewi ni admo. Mo franche edwade enim. Na nkoso ba tri kwa koso na twa why. Ana draw sa hodom. Why? Koso twa. Bati koso na twa. So we wini ona kona. Happy birthday confirma nyame ani nana owusu bafo ewua agiman. Hey. Kura kitwa na di nko ano no. Oko school New Mission Academy. Owo Pretty Roses 2. And owo we free o mame and o papa. Mr. and Mrs. Ajman Hodom. So from your mother Franca and your father Mr. Ajman. So I wish you all the best. Happy birthday. But who pictures are mommy? I said near travel. Mo jimani o. At Yamishra na onyo kesi kwese. Obe kese pa o man ne kwabana sante atra so ma bokọ de
akwasi nyamiado
yere yamiase
na oso e
nyamiado ma de pachi e kwa nim de
mampo hima ho ye
nyamiado na na ajakuma di fie the second ho eye okay so na da sebre o sebos ya otoso mienu asanteman ewisi ahene tumfo na mu se hene no te sikadwete akonya kese so asante mampo akonya na di student nchira manko ano yakoba enti emenya akonya kese se
awozi misro mankase be ka mampo abakosem wa ha se odi me ko abakosem a minim de kumawu ebetimi aka minim de kwaben ebetimi aka minim de half Kenya se ebetimi aka timesro bibusa se nanana mo tisen eti abakosem ade bi ko mu ye de eti agya kyerema esro bibiri izukasa nti o pese kwa abakosem a ne yebeje bre e de akwa abakosem de make out say tintin to tietia to ye ndom nsa no preko pani ye fa adwe nti me de sia
man fancy
yes I do know de be hadwe
bye
so we are back when the effect chat okra wo ye bedwam ye hyehyɛ de free brano no mabo apa ho minute aduanan enum no yedi be wi brano kono bebo apa ho minute aduonu eye enum yeda wo so asese wage bra wo so o hwe bi ejiri se enne sa kwanye be ma wo so betimi de wadwe nkyere e de abre e wodwede so anope miamenua ana atenase wo tenase e wo NDC amanyoko no dinimu wa onim no amenka se ye ofa enua ye bra ya konta eni PSC Bernard ana asase Bernard kwawa
Ejo mine
official part because the whole year feni eternal officially
I tell you
after the long battle your party edin congratulations why are they
thank you
3 months into my administration that's bibia eku
yankopon adaroma yebeka say ahyase no anamon a president Mahama etu no wati anamompa sense sebi se obi fiase nantew na obehwe ase obi nko obafa so betu na banana anamon tu no so si ya ekire nia ede ne bekwa akowi na so far so good fans abosoma bi esan abesen koide president Mahama ni ye biara ne tutu biara no enam ne kwan so pepepe nti eni da so no de aba sense abam papa hunhua no efiase etiasiti
abam papa hunhua no ahyase
bebia
ebopeti
bebia
edi je ni ahonka so kubia bagana fo yimu ana
papa titru ni se to ahrowa abande down no se ogu Ghana so a Ghana fo eye dede fa ho edi kan ye 11 niama momombe ahrowa course Ghana ha obi e ni ho a na ne koma edwoso to the extent that anu ye kwakoye 2024 election Dr. Badwam yankasa ba bonte because ono kra na ne bonjo so nse ko wie den isan sa atu ni nti to boot e wo Ghana nyina yetotum nti se afri na fi Ghana e fa for makọ America kra na ontwa to wo Ghana e kire ne ma ye lucy isan sa atu ni nti sebe hwe ne me si wo parliament House of Records think every year when you go positive reportage. And so you can say negative impact and also change positive. To the extent that you be now oyare. Oh, here say man who join. Or the next ambulance mobile parliament because of 11. 11 parliament that say ko honi ko jeng komo papa. E ko jama ne bo papa. And now person saying parliament come. Say impersonation because of 11 voting.
We are not yet in with that because you establish that impersonation.
No, but the last conversation.
The last conversation and Nippon APO or Sable Sujumedition. I say Chinibian no awful for internet or I can see.
Oh, now no answer no sir no on your no side.
Go and check.
Only answer. Only answer so no matter and no crowd.
She has never and will never be in support of a year e-levy. That's a sense on tour. A year
as some bisanini.
I just say on tour. Head like a minority leader, a majority that's average.
So on common as you say, or can the dancer?
Also on pay. More into into Bribia than on into memo party a Juma. Into Okoyeti or Nankasa New Jedi. That's it. And they get to my baby, young fanasa. Young fanasa. Now, I was here, Fiasi and Hushamu. So what I say? As I say, if you know, young I was Belmono, young who then were parliament and it was so day. Now, so in ye, because you have consensus about home. Parliament and Bibiano, Parliament and Condo. It's as a bonya do na mana brosumpono. Say, ye perish move will never be a teacher.
Was the President Mahama can't say, young fire to do abrosono and co popo ye ninchre. Epa, Saswa, they said, now to be a besanco. Now to be a besanco. So what I say? A son say, Ubi Pese, me or children who are the near Massus, your man for community, and a Ghana. If we are some man send baby and what, oh, Abufra. Now, Pabudin crat, I'll be made so there any documentation that should be a year birth certificate. Ghana, I say, and no to me near dance say, oh, you're Ghana and when you're Ghana. Oh, am I in Eritrea among be? Now, I'll call on all Ghanaians and say, you bet me Eritrea and Huama. Na bua resetting agenda no so no man Mahama can we can as I say you to me reset Ghana
we can only reset properly or we can only operate a functional democracy and a dysfunctional when one idea said is wadi hunni butana bano one ankasa ashesa agenda of resetting I say
o say was okay and no na President Mahama free nyina say come let us all sit down and build the Ghana we want together.
Ghana na ye
it won't so that's not there to assume ba and it and this phone call that one asem
all of us are
Ghana nyina go so end this year by best any I say o se momra na nyina nkan ho mbom ampani ampanso ba hwa na montu ahoro awatu na efa free SHS ho na efa Ghana economy ho anya won say na Ghana city etima man ho mre so sa hida to na nansen yen now you we are some man sense ka mo no homoden now you Sri Lanka Ghana city na eba ammo no homoden we say go school na so be we were class I also near oba before no we no so ball catch no dey show you e di Ghana na ball catch dey show Sri Lanka but then no o hwe Ghana Africa city sorry Ghana city no amma no homre so to the sense say ye kan near e wo sora e na to show son nti yare tua na mo bi enya no kwa ho ne me de pa biom ese my young comedian con we live if you are betting taxi come and pay year for na near my many jekese pa any say abanga obesin kwae no e kapu sika bi
we year for
we yi ni nyina for it is a FNHI ehua ese say ye do sika nyina statutory payment ese ayemra ese ye do ngade ma won no wonya bi e de hwe omanfo apomuden esan say nipa a woman say unni apomuden a man no daache ewe he free SHS dan ya anti amfa ho fie nua no MPP fo ano say President Mahama so obo betwem mbadwan ya sanete ne ene President Mahama ba no wantwem o ene wanya no say ne anete na no come demofra no ene wa pagya o mu kopem say wa on cap get fund enti sika say yenya na ye de ma get fund ye do sika ni nyina ba ma get fund no ngati me anya bi e de ahwe free SHS ma mo frene said the set won afiase we de me a won ho to wi ati me akoso pepepe nti incommoding de dey de pa wo ye woni pa bi ese wo bunkunta bi kire e me de se enche me nua akwasi kwatin so benya kwan abade a ese wo bunkunta bi kire nkuntabu ni nkire mpa ne se all along amane ba ye te wo parliament e Ghana nyina o yen representatives and enim magika say a house of records and it's a free SHS beneficiary or 5.7 million Badwam. So what is that? Njirem ba say then
it's our figures in Chilemu
and ba ne be wi na ye 5 what's na ye 5.7 but prepare about 3.5 mebo and it's 2.2 million mofra no sika na ye de bo won ho bra ne sika na we
Kosi kwati me yiwa no
sika na yesi some of Friday gina won so de ye nkunta ma oman no se sa oman ni sika se no ne de koye no sika de ma ye mofra 5.7 dodo sika ne de ma pa de nya sa na tene ana wa ye dede sa kofa parliament menne wan ka se jatu so utwa atro kire ye wudi nkuntumpo kire ye ya jatum enye 5.7 eye 2.5 2.2 bi abeda so eno na we se sika na wo de hye se sika na djuma ben na wo didi ehia hwehwem ehia nkyerem enye security matters asebese bi o eni nyina so na ga ne na anu ya ka be de nim se metimi aka je so man hwen mehwe wa uti kukuruwa dodo be kire ni nti uti kukuruwa
na ana ye won na
oh you
ade
wo betimi a kire ni nti uti kukuruwa
nti die chemu bi
mo se mema kamasem ai se na tena mpemfo kan wo se otutu anoman na o de ahye nsem na o so kirem se anoma ben ebi no wura ntim fodwo eye Ghana
otutu anoma ho
na o de abehya aban kira anoma ako
woni ahye di asem na chi
papa because mo brofo bi amo kansa brofo na me de say o say he who alleges must prove abangaba abi yasem na no o so there be say security agencies na mu bi say BNI and sorry most na was a friend NIB enya bank no won ga hwehwem no za da na say to one among ye NIB bank na wo NIB wo security ni nim na nka ye BNI o ka pa bro bi ati ase ana ebia Yoko and ebia CID ntim for this one na be kan asem ne dan ko begedi and they say yen kontompo say yen nokwaro obegedi metie wo mo
but what continues to be your challenge is the president himself directed that there should be a formation of these entities collaborating with Intim Fodjo to get to the bottom of the case. And Amebusa say, does it mean that Intim Fodjo Kwachofu and some are Okanyano? Esa ekono mampayinka so monti no mniria Intim Fodjo ninko no mama 2 million say onkasa wo omafa ana say die.
So question na obiza no etasom a legitimate question. Nanso bro Intim Fodjo petna Joy FM kasai no. O kasai indict owura Kwachofu so. Nti no wo kwan. So no so ba no be kira asem na no. No, no stop investigation because as you who need
and how say basi sabri aye kase aviation for ho NIB for ho national security for ho CID for ho won nipa ba kokura ni ho a maybe ordinary no this same cry den abetudwa e dia maya and how sir
e honde me nyanyo how ye isanse hwehwemu a wo se wonya no me nya hu bebia wo nadue
as we speak
but omebo se wo ngafiase ana wo mfiase ntin kana me expect
se fiase dia be ma revisit
me nsi gina yo
se akoba se I want fiase
me nsi gina ye me nim se wo ngafiase ana wo mfiase
but clearly se o bibisa wo ho a saa bedwaku no ye beto won din se mampan hye se national security so mo hwese mbafo bi ofisi CID mbafo bi ofiri NIB mbafo bi ofiri Yoko mbafo bi ofiri Nako na saa nkita odi mo ni yura
ɛyɛ ntim fɔdwo adi
yo wonim wote ha yi sɛ mekata m'ani na me sɛ maada nti nyang me a
onayo
na makata m'ani a na me sɛ nyang me nti me paa na me nyang bia den paa ma wo me ana makata m'ani me nae na me so maada nti o ma hini nyang me wo be nyang wo pa hwie su gu me so me pa me mwe m'ani
at this point na nyama na pekisi no
ne atini sɛ ne po betimi aboa sɛ ampani ampa sɛ o wonyina so a ɛyɛ ɔsɔfo ntim fɔdwo
ba mo nso mo kasa mafo no ne ba mo nso mo kasa mafo no ne kasa ahodo a wakeka nyinaa no sɛ okeka si ani a ohu sɛ ntokuro di dem
ɛno no ne na ogyina so hu sɛ atokuro
ntokuro
bi sɛ ne na wogyina so
ebra wiemhye ni bi ne na wogyina so bɛsa ɔde ato dwa dwumadie pɔte
na ne allergy no ntim fɔdwo wakyerɛ bra wiemhye no bɛdu
wakyerɛ pɛpɛpɛ
na no da me say komo no be de dan na ma ne de no ka ye pɛpɛpɛ
ana ama ahoko hia sɛ ɔmampanyia na montu ɔka sɛ
ye bibia nsiw kwan saa
ana de toso biem ɛhɔ na ahoko hia sɛ
nti tim fɔdwo adan no pupu no to
dabi
adan no odi kan be ka kyerɛ sɛ kasa na efi na no ba ne nyo no netri mo pɔwo so what is that no so na mo kasai on behalf of the committee
exactly
and no friend on say ono no ye ranking member of that committee
nti wọ́n sɛ odi enim kasa
and ane kasa mu o si gyran sɛ wa pick intel prof no na mo te ase pa o so what ase so mo na no one thing sɛ ye o tin anoma su nya anoma keke utum sɛ ye obreku su ana ye buruburu su no o tin wonim suko nti wotimi gyina so kasa ma na ye e bi na o hyɛ abɛn enti wonya kasa intel pe na se wa ya wohwehwemadu pempenso bi a wo nyina so wasem nim ana amudu bia mo so prima facie wo nyina so wasem nim na nya speculation
but at this point
anya speculation
at this point
ma speculating aban momra na mo meyi ma no mo nya hwehwe ma
e ba yes so de
mo asa de o ya asa ye
meka e ma nya won pi se ACC yen ka se so de so yen ka se a suspicion ye e ma nyina ye worried me near word ni say when you ask me say edi hu na otwe dewo e asema sebe ma she we ni tro no dia ankasa hwehwemu eku ahodo nyina at this point no any wo kwan say ka travel beyond this point
na maka cho se be
to so bi
me ni nkum na me for so da be nyan ye din be se nyan
me ba anu dan so
ye ba nyina so a ti nipa na okofa asem no ba na nyina so a ti sei no o kire sa no dis ma aba no onye ntum no ma establish wa o se fi oyi no kan ka me je nemu abebi fi ba de mi nyeni nti enya wo dan bio
ba adana wo hu sem fom so ya ba ebra wiem hyem bia gina bia no ye oni pehwe so
mo
ani ni pehwe so
ye oni pehwe
so what is your problem
na nipa no hwe so no abeka cho so asem bia ba na me ni hu anamontu me ni anu yi eno so what
na onipa na ohwe wiem hyem bia so sa anu yi kra ta
na so bi be bansa ti na so bi be bansa they say near working. That's plain BBC wa. We yi near maybe film the go baby.
But what is what is your difficulty because
Mama no insiance
no me person over fall into the category of politicians bra mo opposition mokasa e dance na mo be gina ban mu a bibi e bia afere mo say e dede let me point out our current minister of communication Otena Metro TV. Eka say we am shame bia base airport. Na epeja ni muko tamale kyerɛkyerɛ nyoma bebree na ɔhyɛ enyimekuo ahodo the intelligence and all those people say ɔmo anhwɛ na ɔmo antu anamo ɛsɛ fata ɔno ɔmo bɛkyia yam was it speculation
onya nyina so back na so
okay
okay
let's not go beyond the
but why you hwehwemu ni wie no hu say no kan no
I don't have an idea whether you hwehwemu but waka
ntina ya de to hu ye
ebe ye kire say at this point you cannot call it speculation when even the appropriate authorities say eye kasa sabi hunu ana horodo rwanda no wabeka menu nyina na sisi ye ma ye twena so
mo ye bedu ho
ase ye twena so
ye bedu ho ye no baby ayo The friend na we mu kona wo ba ba hwehwe mu e ba be.
But between the two of us.
Wona wakoka wase.
Between the two of us. This matter should not go beyond 1 week. I
agree with you perfectly. Because me crowd we sabi you sabi. Say when nipa what ye hoban bofo. Aye je won dinti e don akotena.
We
mchen gina bia ho. Say wo hwe ho man no. Unless e beka so ye nye won ni.
Yentimi kasa.
Mo nti anka won na ehwe ho. Tamane boben. Ne yenya efri ho. Say ananu bi Vimsheng bi bai ne yente asinti no anamon tu se ne tu wo ne amanya ne nte ne se be ye na wotwi ni Vimsheng bi besi wo Kotoka International Airport wa ebesi ho no na won a wo boban e wo yen airport ho no tusu se bibi nkoso ana wo suspect ne ma bi wo nti o ma nakok ekoko ye nhwehwem si ai defu ne ade e ye nhwehwem wo ho asema mekan e ya amane bo urfra bi nia lawyer chum obebo amane ono ye deputy CEO ewo nakok and so issue commander menim say mama issue say na amount for better mase na man e body better abontini it is one bibi no ye suspicious about that particular incident wo wo kon fa so ye won hwehwem ye nya amane bobi wo sa kwan no so ye na ne eye me wonwa ene say niema bi a ye nuanom bi ye before 2016 we successful no and we for say bit me aboa wo
nyoma be ya
ye nuanom MPP fo fiase kan sembia na enye no kware edikan ne se ye fa kon fa so ekon ketashe ne proya ade ne din ye ketashe ne proya president Muhammad tu anamon se mo ma ye nwa ya de nani se obeka ya nti exposes be break because so when na do radio crime and corruption that meaning say president Muhammad Abang was presiding over corruption enne enya wonwa se abosuma bi esani o hwe koke na horo a aban yi modembo ama yetimi a kire enya na odi asie enti no mo wakire na ni odi sie ni okata so no no mu hina na esenke ebo na baso
nyina e mo bi abaso because enkosi aga
esiaga
emu de we ni akosi aga
oh na ni awon akire millions.
Are you on top of
millions of dollars?
Are you on top
cocaine
of
bust?
So as we speak now, what is the update latest on cocaine actually way? E dey the for the church.
Oh, as now you pro.
Daddy
Agweriba we jefia. On pentemu nhia. Unless say ye nye won a wo ye hwehwem no eni mo nti mo omre nhia won.
It is important in patriotism. E ya gura ye dia chente ye ho gidie no. Ye ho gidie no. Akoto
sika no ye guso.
Mebo e ya gura ye dia che. Enu nti na ma ye ho si ye gi ye ho adi no. Akoye din.
Nti ye pese asema me biza na abesi so.
Enye ye security agencies no.
Anfo de enye won.
E ya agura ye amanyosem ye central adwuma ye Ghana for ye dia nti ama gidie wo ye ntem no abafom titru MPP NDC nanka de bia da meka abaye ono obada be na ebia ye be hyase amana buru so amana nyai ko ne mo ho hia se abaye na obaye na nche na o ma appointment o ma contract aman for ye adwuma no once you activate those things no it is the government is in full session government is in operation
correct
so you should be held responsible.
No problem
for any other matters be so point is that
kontompo sabe
obi odi kontompo be anim kan bia
yes so kontompo me chechira ban wo bra ye waduma wo yanim
obi odi kontompo eno de ditum say ene Ghana for any da ho obi odi kontompo be ka say krokro the job fa kwati kwa bi so de bibi be chechira ban ina so bi
binum modus operandi won kwan wo fa so ye won amanyo
say ene kokobo de be mo
so
yes so
because
yes so mu say kontompo se mu dia
e shase bra Ghana ye practicing your first republic nsembe no ngan kwan for start with atako amenkroma mu ahe na be dedi se na ye no kware na ye nyina ba be hu nti na nchire mba ba so oh papa ne de obo modern power papa ne de obo modern power so na ya tene se wotu no amanfo bo se isa na amanyosem asabre ne ye wo hunti nti ense se ye masa na ma no kwan because fe implication asan komodi e woni just a Ghana de sabe mu e cocaine hub nti wo ye do no anya den
eno na me kire say
wo ye no na wo di bu o man na ni masen wo man no ni maso and global world global village
sa manyo sem na M1 friend munyam ni mpuntu ni kanko emre Ghana we've all agreed say after 2024 about 2 years
mo
you see bibidi resetting Ghana in our quest to reset, you know. Until I'm because ye two reset one amono me wo mampein na so for Ghana addition. We have a critical role to play. Among role ni be say play this say yes so nyoma ensem fata so. It will ni bia no so e wo tirim say na no da kwesi of anodi. Nti wo so obeye no of awodi no. Kane no na
me no ya adwen.
Kane no na ye
adwen papa because Ghana no sebe as I say ye wo man bi chechire.
Yeah.
Etwe muten. Ye nenanom bi bre wo moja ani. E bi kura hwere wo nkwa. Na wodi gi Ghana no maaye. Nti senke ye nso ye be fi ha no. Na nchire man so nya bibia kan fa ye. Ye da bia na be ye sa negative reportage na sa. O ko man bi so they sell their country outside. And then come aye do ahe. What kind of man be ye cocaine hub and we involve one who
be so no babo.
Net to see being also a man cried a dear Yasa Manzan in a Jatum Geneva Convention, fine could see actually to on sash and crat as I say, Yams so money laundering. Also Ghana cried no way. It's now Sabe Winnie Pakona, one nam kuntumpon and Nabrabaso and your satirical pono, Upe Ghana and Cosa and Upper Ghana say. Yadema would Jeffy with some annual. Yadema, ye Jeffy with some 2 more for free. It's a drink Paul Bang now, a no cora. Yen Ababwa, because you reset your man. But San Koya no cry, na ye boss Remuka.
A switch be the HD. More, the son, a cotier, a bed, dear.
Sounds soon a Bakwakovi, unless it be President Mahama. A Juma, Mekasa or the actual security agencies in the Congo. Or because we need so.
Young Pentim water.
Debbie, we will call on them to get to the bottom of this case.
Very important.
It's not Okofaba. Was a Warakofaba.
The continuous delay of our security agencies to come together to investigate and collaborate with Reverend Tim for Jono. And no Nama Ubia.
Well, me feel say I need be and cheap be aside. What then come off for me what then come off for because they still are in here man about President Mahama Musta Ora Dr. Yenini Attorney General. She come off as or you so transparent on incomodim. Now the crowd maybe granya who asem say oh na den na bibi say oba bonten beka na ade elsewhere among this within certain traditions and way anything. Inti what the amount for you bring them up to speed. E na me person me e na person me e na person me e na me gusu me because young me asuma as kwese adwuma na mai. Inti minim say nkomodi biara wo se sabi obi a chewe gwara na nye ani hawunti na mom o de niam atutu ye. Inti ebe ya mane bo a enche kra no ye benya efi security agencies na no. Prem de ebe ka se ntim for the politician. Ono so party of person save the face. Nti na adwen so ye baby na ma party no base na anya energize. Ura fellows go for so kwache ono so ya manyoni ana mebo a. Nti ono so be finifa. Na mom professionals na nkasa. Won a won de yentimi fa party color bia ansensan won. Na eye one mandate. So be yan hwehwem den no kwara to ni atu bia ze da no. Enche menim say ye beti won.
Well, like I see Quartin, this is what I or also the new Patriotic Party or more communications team. You're showing him say lawyer Kwesi Quartin, Ebe Babeka, yes, a while. But for the meantime, you are a year better than in PC and original NDC and Neman Pay Obedium, so in the nutrition and come on. What is common be about? Can I say illegal? What it be?
Matepa.
It's you say?
Nefa kwenye ezo abo abansu afwa ode asase ene mungudi sohwe ahye nensa ro amakofibwa nebo na baso sanse sebe asemka so comedy obi fear being back no comedy but they do be ensi jaso back do comedy nanso BBC jaso ne BBC jaso no wani daso mpato mebwa kusi and then obe but animanim ye obenya bibia di ne ayete hu mpremprenyi nea BBC jaso aye we say ne daso no ne nansa de ne de abande down na preso na bibia nsi ja no so because ye tia obia na ovai for so obeba amrasha begum no can say Shekutupa. Se soldier for no police for no ba. Momro. Yete former regional minister, Western regional minister. No crack so ye jai galam stop, ye jai say because near feel say no my political advantage. Mebwana. But prepare some commodity no near ya was to say. Ye won commodity obese. I didn't mean the me who say a terrorism. There be America say Urama Kofibua. Near a challenging a question says so con constituency. Otra and Cobra Bridge in answer wa con constituency. Nti bribi enu wa chese a bit me amano leverage some anything me failure anya hwe. Na me kan so ati ase.
Insu obetra
insu transa wa con constituency. Insu no and Cobra sa. Nti say e successful a con constituency obi hu. Anya ya o con constituency obi hu. Eno nti na o show boa akobem. Eno nti aban anamuntu biara esese otu. Na yetime ma sa de ne brass no. Obetu obi nka se yentu for magudi. Me de say ye kan ya de akirem obrofum illegal mining. For magudi tua mra entayechi.
So ya no so ye count because some along the line in government quest to fight this illegality in mining no. A lot of mukasayo. So the thinking is that mukra adia sunku bi amoba mobetimi aya.
Absolutely.
Ebetimi mansa.
Absolutely.
Aba.
Absolutely.
Matie Erastus anopaya on Adom FM. Na the Erastus eka ene de mokan ebo abura kese but to the extent that wakom mia bebre kura wakunu se mo am party for na odi bia bi obeko bia no odi mfonyini no odi koma ewura amakofibua enso say fichu said na odi sa mfonyin ko na akoba ewura abugina pod den no na e fichu no sa pepepe and
ora Erastus me bona ba so papa adwuma wa ye no life threatening sabi obetima fa so ahwere no nkwa ndi wa ya ade e be ko so abona ba so na ya hye ne kana se onyere no ho na onye bi nka ho mpacha na mken wati ase ba nyanda bia so na obenya ne right na anu ye na muntu bi course between Minister of Defense nkobodi bi bon say na also or alert abang ewo ya illegal mining bi aneko so okwa bi na as at that time no bona mane na da so koso osantwa no san beka so wanya ni ye so what you say the moment koso I'm not saying say no kan no kwara na ya atoro na nkontompo na me kan what you say but my the can tell say ya dem fear hin na say illegal mining so ya dey say insu 2016 na Cobra na nya brown na ye blue mfoni wo ho e disa dance no from 2017 bepin 2024 o ma hin nya mfia wotwe mpata na me kan mebo a mfia wotwe ye share that committee e de adwuma ne share wonsa committee chairman nangasa beka so aden ajiegu go party hinska o kansem bebre instead ye betie na ye to ho anamon then go buy odum ne crucify but nya san komodi no na prempren wo abangani abre kasa de akami ye can be in opposition boss ne share bi president Mahama nyo bi okansema obuso de bia me kan asem on kasem muso oka odio say yo oyo nipa de nanso odi na asem so ye fa ni anya abosoma bi esa kwa abretu na wontumi nya kontaman ne nko say no you cannot expect say in a month ye bit mama na da aka kwa abretu but then na koso abanere tu hu anamo
ba abana mo tu no ba ko ne say excavators 100 ye hum 40
Ndament ko moni ametin amande ba ametin so within 3 months aban etimi actually excavators no be ye
100
mo
emu aduana ye hu
na no boss amani
eno na wo minister na ba amani
minister so hum aduana
40 excavators
o ma o chirem ko si
eno de anya me na mechem minister na kaza
me na ameti a sisi a wo so afro de memre na obi sanso we ni wo na ko fan command ba wo jimi trip o pesa o ye tsania ya intim fodo ye ya
o be we da roba
wa go fa se na ba we obi samia me wa afro de memre de mo ko timi antim se
ekon ye kono
ntu wa se de nso
papa
and na wa down two friends in minister then now king
ekon ye na me ka se ye ba ho na no da no o se de me ka se aya na aya hom ti sem ka kan se ya no na yiyeka enyi kae eyiyeka kyerɛ sɛ meni obi na no da wo bibia ni esi kɔ bia o mu ti sɛ adwuma mfa ye mfoyi ne bibia de o mu ka kyerɛ sɛ memie se wani memie se mu twa o man wodi obi kwa de tie mu pa efi mu pa ntinya baba ke ma mama mo pa mo fa nko hake ye nja ye ne ana ye ja china
we man show
apart beyond I am hihye no
waba mu dwuye ohun kura dwuru nti den na se so so aka say so ye NDC ninti ana ye MPP ninti ana
de to so bi dominance
woni nipa dodo a sa nipa no ni illegal activities no
me ba ye nyina no ye ka dominance omu ya akuguduro ka kire se MPP for ye no ye ye tu anamo ebe ka de na choma na de ye ne nam galamsi site ye si ebehwe omu so afero omu so ma ban aba
pacho me bo mrana ehye se yentu from agudi e wo nsum yentu from agudi e wo kwaim ubetu a se o je nkrata ahoro fi abegman san watu ye when this for the MPP for the
ahona me ba se ye nyina no yiye ka otie
enya wano nyi wo kaye
me ba twei
no wo kan ni ana ye no kware nti wano nyi wo kaye
me gina ya no yiye ka no chese to tie se yanti e ho ase se saa ekono ebere bi bai na se entimi ko ka kire PP4 se dede bebrebe no obi any power or NDC ni asa bere no obekwa akọ gina kwa ebrintu bi ma na nsuo bi ano bra MPP aban no enye ko da saa pepepe ana etwa no abeye no enti yentimi asebere ya no anya akukuduro amfa mran entu anamo na ya ma saa nipakuo no mo ya saa de no ya ma ma hotoso se wo pese wo tu form agudi a maybe enya ne kwa among some of the suggestions say monka mo mom na enya adwumakuo kese a betimi de bia even adwuma kese pa de to so biem aban won hihye we so de ma e bia na montimi nka mo mom aban won hihye se bu se de to so miensa mia hodo na asa ne mani si no aban we se nananom assemblyman for opinion leaders any all other relevant for no ebeti kuo bia because obi kai o say ama won na e wo sa bia no a onu project na minu mi na tin kai
you who say someone working I say one president I'm crowd am this manifesto because it manifesto no okay
the implementation continue to be the challenge
and I'm there no you try nkompon hwe am fi ahini afese ma bai fi ahini
eduro bajiwa
de binya no kware
eduro bajiwa
enya no kware eduro bu ho a obenum akonanim kakra
because
okuna de ti o mahene so okun enyo ketewa o awode president no de ade be rhetoric be keka dwa wo ganum no
ba ebere na kunya ketewa
ya na meka no
ekunu nya ketewa da o
enya ketewa da enti won fa kasa keke ena ekun
but no solution no
but exactly na president Mahama I propose and I share this manifesto and na gusu ya wo kan see e be involve na nanom ye beto district bi a wo to mining wo ho no ye be committee obehwa no sebe ye ntimi nye nyina aprekope o so come de wa won fa won sa bi nnidi abosoma bi sa a ban na ni abre e no kura keke aban na commitment no kura keke no it's enough to assure us that Nyadi will be relent on their efforts. Nyadi will be better than don't such on them film. I'm on a party in Yeska. President to me, I said, I say, when Brennan can not transport them on yes, I don't know. President has about one thing about defend your beer or say quite bretu. Hey, now I am Shikagra. Quite ya, dear beer, dim fish yet 500. I know. What could you say? Ya me na monkran mountains ye dua nua wonkran mountains so na why forestation
enti
president Mahama say
what's the assurance
kwanga
na intwa to ene what's the assurance that you fight illegal mining
when interna bon say bebia ende mate say mbrabi foforo bi erekoso wo parliament
do you still believe say mbrabi any who capture say who are to from agudi you know
oh say medical
and the enforcement has been
sorry say wa okutu keke anything is be illegal mining untu sum and cry number 1 owon nkrata bi o wiase kran nkotu nsum etu se bi untu okwa bretum until recently and na kufado ebe chi amra no kakra bi wo sa ho no nanka untimi nwura kwa bi am so kwa koye enso ene de etu atese because of LI, is it 2462 or whatever. One name Rana, or I'm saying names Zamia. One better. So what the Mrafu be by name a quam will beat me, I apply Uraquem Kutu. President Mahama say, what is the Sam Rano? The Downer sang a baby, say, we need Quang, no, not restricted. Quang our Fasua, Ubenya license, no, the Prempre in Rakra yete. Say, Minister, na call on say, Mema will issue new license via. Na Prempre words, some say, a bay
government to stop. Government has not stopped. Government to stop. Unstoppable.
Government
to stop.
To start.
Unstoppable. To stop.
To start.
Issuing,
to start and not to stop.
To stop issuing.
Meaning say said it out.
You should issue.
Meba. Ewo why ye? Na bang si. Meriba be si wano.
Messi ana me be si.
Oh, who be si? We see wo. The end result in the lecture. The end justify the means. Say na mo come bro for no fan. Ah. Iti kusi na hiara. What the trimpo bi aba. Ye man na mre say obeyi ana wonyi. Nti na wo mfia wo church no. Ne kasa ban a obesen kwen no. Wentimi antu. Mfia wo church is enough. Ye na kata is 1 year po abesen. Ne so president mama ne ona kan say na nye ona kan say. Eyi ni okan no okusu eye anamontu. What's up petu powosia. Eden. Moja na eba.
So e be kwa try ho aba e come mula break e ba e be di en come no e wo honom NPC wa so lawyer kwesi kwatin so e wo hanim say lawyer because e be sa chawade e sika osika koso na twa star 281 na fe wo wako option 4 na fe wo twa as many as you can tianche bia mebobo wi na ndema ye kwa basisia. Well, Edemasi Asaba, Mameka says Sika star 281 hash. Now I call option 4. Now try. Now fi when you abutrama me before me page muna me do number na to jana to say biako so lawyer kwasi kwati atena so lawyer kwaba. Very unusual. Na ene de minim ade yakwa ni shama o bicycle no.
Me yira kwan. Minim say ayo.
Adom FM.
Adom FM. So ma kwatira fa da Dominic mo so hwe me. Na me say na mo say na zo ye twen ye de ye beko. Timiso mabanta. Obi aye na obi send a message say papa intra wo di wa ha no man ka mo say hey fa me wo. And my friend for you say
I see.
Say because obi di trouble me wo no. Say I no tia o yes am.
Wa ma kire na adwene. Eya kire obi di.
Obi adada kwa. It is how by na say tradition tamam. Because me try to. Eso no kware nkwa na bet na ha ma.
No, for instance, figure in terms of free SHS. No, it's not a 5.7, 3.5. So that difference,
2.2.
And other matters. And he believes the government is on the right path, especially with Nenshisha or Diego Akwemu. An issue about Intifo say a matter do about nothing, a way to distract by Nsiaga, and he will be held responsibly for sa act na or
something. Yes, for joke at home you no. Free SHS figures. For joke at home you na third one and then ni me no.
It you know how you when you say galam say asem ho.
Okay. Well, see am mu opposition.
I want.
Abega over say I can see what was 25.
25.
50. We aka tell them for time is aka we say when you wan anya.
Say ni mu asem bia because man say no kind.
When for so much for time is aka
when one.
Say me wo opposition. Me say me trying defend free SHS issues. Not in a way say me run away from it, but there are more pressing issues that I want to address. Free SHS no.
One akwa didi maya. Wo bi bi kan bi.
O say mu na mu aba mu. This bibia atochi bia.
Yenko first kanamra.
Mu na mu aba mu.
2.2.
Bibia atochi bia no. Mo no mo asede ne say.
Budget na ye de ma.
O ti dem o wa nti akra ma. Wa ma more power.
When the oil. What the manager say? Manager say you confirm. O man my business say what na how na be ha. Fekeke so why one na be.
O me de be ma o.
Wait 10 minutes again.
Me hia pa da me come so here. 2.2 balance.
Edwuma we can first na can start here na ko kan na taste wo. Me tisi wonder. Amount ayira mo. Amount ayira bo amount to say 5 million na we say ebu aguma.
What na be kire because what they are.
What na tia bem on do dey question.
I am saying say
amine.
What tia bem no.
Nti wo de ba betu ye.
Wo sa be catch them say enkrata na obetu ye na akomrashe bedwam.
Dan komo na so kwa go fa.
Na wo akomrashe bedwam. What am I the real figure? Ono aba be catch us ampa de wo kan onu yichim. Wo sa ka say wo dey.
Wa betwan kontompa kire me. Na gina so din kontompa.
Ko de mani wi ni komo ka na ma. O de mani wi ni komo.
Na bunko ta wo say.
O de mani wi ni komo.
Ati no o nkra na anya sa.
O de mani balance unim. For you say me buy. One more the tactics and strategy be brave person of divert. Me ko ka free researchers one say A amount, B amount. Kim na headline for you say me do. Ye mani no mu na do.
When to me and ya.
Mama men kebi ana.
E no da ye ka.
Mama men kebi.
Ye be genska. Trot wo ma.
But o de ene nkasa mama men kasa. 10 minutes akedi.
No to down say when.
Oh, that remind me no down. With the 10 minutes, Mamma for 8, not 2 account. What the Mamma for 8, 2 account amount. What the 2 8, Mamma for 8, 2 account amount. On free SHS, we've given an explanation already. We admit, say, figures, in terms of communication of the figures, there was an inconsistency. I'm a my clarification. In Besame dwell so much on it. But on record, Teku and us employ day, and your eye. So, Teku and us employ your eye. But amount to go. I said, Nante Chasem. Who say on the face value, Nantachi, every year, Sika, 4 months, Sika, crop, Buzaze, of us. You video will be running commentary on it, Meboa. Our first Sika. So they end it, the airfare. So they train the hotel. Say, Sika, Chronosika, one in him. Meboa. And he, oh, money, no, we throw. All right, that part. Be a sure so to him. No problem. Oh no, but Minya. At least to be fair. No, at least to be fair, you've been here for over an hour. Maybe a book house, Mr. The issues you've raised are very serious issues. I'm saying, say, mean do what first now started communication, your mini experience like Makoka, they had my headline, not diverty issue. No, you fan diverty issue for your 170 acre, cooking 170 acre. 3 SHS and so who said take one as employer, Mobia Wafa Bibiano, Mofre, there was people who were in authority then, more from one question. I mean, I will leave it there. Now, on cocaine, maybe I'm person of house and a member. Minya, the attorney say, Sebi, a Mremo Kran, if he be a friend, circumstantial evidence. Circumstantial evidence, you say, you're connected the dot. So, I say, be a you would anymore have Manusi Sumna, so you see a boy be two. Now, a 20 boy, you know, it was as an one boat too. But we try who say a beer obukra second. Obusukra two. Obukra so 30 will be none so soon more the bed, a bit in one your bedroom cry day, everything. Wo as a man bapano, you have a civic responsibility on you to make that complaint, to the relevant state institutions. And when you saw by a member of parliament and you have a civic responsibility on you. So lay bare the relevant issues. Now these are issues in the bar. Issues most of the time so we pick from suspicions, intelligence. You see we yati asemi wa ha, you say rupe mienu betwe mu ha. And no who asem no na dey command the relevant state institutions. Let us state on record say it is different from say normal criminal procedure also could prove with evidence. You do not require any evidence. The only thing is about credible information say asumesi ana obenti ebonu to anim ha no. Unhu say papa bi twa mu or park taxi ana na otimoto so. Na na etuo ye dey e hye no ho nti omo nhwehwem. When can a idea air then by uncle? Him. Ye news. Oman Abai by when you say less than 90 days. Less than 90 days. We do so or no more affiliate to even addresses if you ho. Now we offend say aside dum say no more it is a full no money idea mo cars on by from the Indian say am yourself no more forest na dey in say am yourself no there. But the major even just on cocaine issues within less than 90 days. The cocaine issues said that about $3.5 million, about $350 million, and almost almost containers. 12 will be or supplement and also almost me accounting for it, just in the space of 90 days. Now, $350 million worth of cocaine. So, person who value and once some year came out to who say. Entimin coincidence any people na that they about men now to get the blessings of people in authority and say 3.3 tons of cocaine, we convert it to kilograms, about 3,300 kilograms. 3,300 kilograms, we divide it by bags of cement. We say 1 bag of cement here, 50 kilograms. It's about 66 bags of cement. Now, can you say, Abba, 66 bags of cement, Abba, within a space of 3 months, 90 days, yeah, 66 bags of cocaine. 66 bags of cocaine. As I see, so be bien who are beating their plane, Abba. That's what the fence also. The airline in one month, there was no intelligence on it. One who say, I have say, a border security, a border patrol, all of a sudden, how did they get into the country? Just in a space of 3 months. Oh, MPP are buying another brand new cocaine wholesale. But we need more clarity into it. We need more answers into it because you won't be paid. Okay, me, I'm not going to point accusing fingers. But okay, Papa and Brand Kofi Watch. Who said committee or one more time so recommending says such a person should be prosecuted. And today they are the people advising President Mahama on matters like this. Now, catch us as we are oh, are they not in charge of national security?
No, they know.
No, I am saying, are they not advisors to the President Mahama?
And I will link to them.
No, I'm not saying, say. No, but that was what the committee said. The committee said you should be prosecuted. No, I am giving a record of, say, somebody who is now advising President Mahama. There was a recommendation by the committee, said they should investigate him. So in matters like this, we need proper investigation. We need clarification on it. You can't just leave it hanging. Because there are records and precedents to it. They say, something like that is synonymous with you. There were such recommendations. And for you ask more can me, I don't really see at the country that this should become an issue. This should not become an issue because one of your volunteer information. If you don't have anything to hide, just give us further and better particulars. More investigate. Not the baby. Sebio. Yebeka say yede puma betwe find the entry home. So we are all calling for the investigation. But obi the assembly yaba. Acquire the response has been insults. Yes, we nim the oye. Yes, we are tro. I mean, then they are preventing you from disclosures.
That's those questions I've asked. That especially when the president gave a directive.
Yes.
And the directive is not effective. Those institutions no more oversee such responsibilities. Until will be a aviation, national security, BNI, there's no release to any effect. It gives us more room to be worried and suspicious.
Omahene. So, yeah, dear, your friend will be what we call so person who no cry was a man. If you be a friend, test for truth. In philosophy, no one and somebody hate truth. One of them is a Bruni because a logical consistency. I say, I can over assist so empirical verifiability. Which share same no more pictures no more posty and no background and Empire Ghana Airport. Now, what share the relevance of some more can now connected dots in a bit message. Now, who said one of the first reasons I felt it give you was say, we call Rwanda. No one will be a friend RA3 certification. No one will be in the plane and so on. If you Google it, they will tell us that they have it. Indeed, all reasons the crowd remember defense in the crown and then no cressa. So, you would even can't say, a same way by brushing off. And all you do is to attack the personality of Nipa or the Assembly. In that case, the way you say, one way I'll be Nipa or more as some more information brought my investigator. One more can say for John for evidence in my. Now, unim, I did a more reform, say, Ora no Motiano. So, Kai Ora. Ora was it not information gathering committee?
It was.
One more information, but I just want for evidence. No. One more information, but I don't want the evidence. When you bring such an information,
they work on it.
They work on it. And the appropriate state institutions will then investigate information on the other day. And when they investigate, no one who say BB substance, that is where they use that substance as a basis of evidence. No one the court. And the one must send you Munyaka. They say, Matisse, UN, one more agency in charge of crime and narcotics, one more say we should call for investigation. And we are calling on all the international organizations. All of them should also press on them. Because, see, there were very huge implications if we don't clear this. I didn't see who says, Sebi Bru, a be a crowd will be on your bonibia. So, me and pretend this will say, a baby bar, whether MPP or NDC, Sebi, and Nipe woman to mean your bonnet. It may not even have any association with the government. If you will be now and the connections in the deals now, the Abba. Nipe or Maymono, and Mrawum just say Nipa and your bonnet. MPP were Bema, NDC, Nibiti, my cocaine. I'm a once my Abba. And this is what many people need to make the cocaine. But all what we are saying is that irrespective of whoever is behind it, say no more investigate national security the Japa abuse or the Korean Kofofie for the first time this one day untimi ma ho bibia NIB so ho police wo ho CID for all these relevant institutions are there. Why are they not speaking?
Okay,
if you have nothing to hide.
Unfortunately, untimi could be yira how kwan fa che.
Na galamsey man kan wasem.
They are on course.
What say?
They are
really 1 minute to hoy.
They are on course. So roll out the numbers for me. 1 minute kadena ngawaka.
Oh, the American say galamsey one my very efficient way of addressing it. Okay, address them mama. Also be use artificial intelligence. Also state of emergency for that failure to declare state of emergency. Me can we feed you state of emergency just pass an year. You don't need more than 3 days to do that.
Okay.
And they say I'm possible believe in galamsey fight now. On pass state of emergency. They who survive fight.
So
but I mean they are destined to fail with the galamsey fight.
They are destined to fail.
Oh, because they are complicit.
Oh,
they are destined to fail with the galamsey fight.
And they are subject to my friend and uncle boy
is this patriotism?
You are calling for patriotism.
Patriotism was
absolutely so.
So the countdown is on 3, 2, 1. And that's it. Number no, our team could even 0545 509 ... to dot. Until NGA Frost is here. Abegu phone is wrong. And as we wait for the caller, Daily Graphics say government to stop issuing prospecting licenses to small scale miners. Lawyers, what you know? It's a step in the right direction.
Oh, it's a step in the right direction. But the reverse is like water gas. River gas. So I'm going to go for it. I'm so volunteer for music. Now what take me mikro do me abra. Now what for say na me galam say. Who wait ma kokuma say ko ma na so jafa me kumi. Who wait ma. No, he's a very lazy approach. Anytime you are destined to fail, he's a very lazy approach. No, successful. And some of them are successful. Them na ka say ba. Water gas approach. No, water gas is the most lazy approach. No, I am not saying say
Obi aba. So what
water gas na the be.
Nansani. O se sa na me fa so atoma kwanini.
Water gas. Water gas no. Omo na guarantee for the kabu. Because omo na betu mancha wo fufu amobedi. Obi enu omo guarantee wo bia. Water gas dey fight gas.
Okay, hello, what pop to say?
Right, yeah, parents.
Hello.
Yes, sir. Right, yeah, parents. Hello, yes, sir.
Ati say?
Boko sa o.
Abato phone so.
Eh, me na me hwe yo.
Yeah. Oh, see me there we hear you.
Me ko mama hwe, mama ana na mo frɛ back dem.
Yo ate. What we need quite not what we need. Fakoya de pa dem one kasa. Lawyer me da say with the era. No man correlation say o we need no. O man correlation.
Mama abazo. Nemo water galam say dem hwe ni ye.
Oh yeah,
yeah, ko jam ya advert no be sia.
Yeah, na mama difference. You bet you ask cry. Adriana Nanti.
Me wo YouTube.